Yo, yo, yo. What's up, guys? And welcome back to the Tim Sports Talk. And why is this switching in the middle of this? This is why I was late, because I'm having issues with the thing. But it is what it is, because that's me and First Technology. And Washington kicked it off to the Giants. And we are off like a herd of turtles here. And it's going to be third down and 10 for the Giants. DeVito in the shotgun, three receivers to the right. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, quick throw over to the right side, it'll be caught. There's the catch, and that'll be the gain of 3, so 3rd and 10 coming up. Make sure I'm up to snuff here. Go to YouTubes. So 3rd down and 10 here for Washington. For the Giants. In the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, looking, steps up, avoids the rush, now rolling to his right. Is DeVito pumping, throwing it over to the right side, has a man open! It's Saquon Barkley for a gain of 21, and it's a first down for the New York Giants. What is up, everybody in the chat? Sorry I was a little late. Apologies. Freaking house issues, of course, right before we go live, but it is what it is, and we are here. That's all that matters. We're here now, and here we go. Now it's 1st and 10 at their own 46 for the Giants. 2 receivers each side, takes a snap, 4-man rush. Steps up, pressure coming, he's escaping the pocket though, and he does finally go down! David Mayo gets the sack! David Mayo comes up and gets the sack on DeVito, and here we go. It's now gonna be 2nd down and long. After the sack, can Washington finally get off the field, or are we gonna get jerked around here? All right, here we go. Quick throw over to the right side is the screen pass, following his blocks nicely, and he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage for this set of downs. Curl on the tackle, and it is a 3rd and 10. Washington's defense needs to get the flip off the field. Here we go. Start a poll. Who do you got? Who do you got? Do you have the Giants or do you have the Commies? Here we go. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left is DeVito. 3rd and 10. At their own 46. Puts Saquon in motion. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Steps up to avoid the rush. And down goes DeVito. This one's KJ Henry. The rookie out of Clemson comes up with the sack. 5th round pick. And he gets his sack today. 2 sacks on the first drive, sets up 4th and 12, and the Giants will be forced to punt. Whew. So glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you, everybody. Again, apologies for being late, but we're here now. There you go. That's what matters. And we already got 88 of you in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so that's going to be a commercial break. So Washington will get the ball coming out after the punt, potentially. Turn this down a little bit. Make sure this is not playing good. Make sure this works. All right. There we go. That works. Get my hail. Get this going. Bang, bang. So we have that in the future when we need it. Turn that all the way up. All right. We got everything brewing. Oh, except for the chat. I didn't get the chat going. Here we go. Let me get the chat on here so you guys can see yourselves. There we go. That works now. How you doing? Not too bad. I'd absolutely love to pick the Commies, but we all know the Giants are their daddies. What's good? Today we finally beat the Giants. Finally win in the black jerseys. Let's do it. I think we should beat the Giants today. I mean, DeVito's pretty brutal, okay? DeVito's pretty brutal. It reminds me of when we beat them the last time with Jake Fromm, right? Like, I just don't think that even our curse against the Giants will find us a way to lose. You know, if Daniel Jones was playing today, then all bets are off. But yeah, I have to believe Washington, in the current state of both teams, Washington takes it. I'm in West Jersey. I don't get it, bro. Black jerseys are a curse, but so is this stupid lame name of the Commanders. Feed the beast, says Larry. That's right. Number 8 time. No one in my area liked the Cowboys, and they still want to play them instead of the Giants and Commies. Jake from State Farm. That's right. Jake from State Farm. I believe that was the last time we beat the good old Commies, or the Giants, rather. We've won in our black jerseys before, right? I'm not sure. Apparently, people say we haven't. I don't remember off the top of my head. Uh-oh. No, Deron Payne? Oh, F.A. Obata got rolled up on. Oh, no. Oh, the stretcher for F.A. Obata. Deron Payne diving for DeVito ends up with friendly fire and knocks out F.A. Obata, which is horrible news. Just for F.A. Obata's sake. I mean, I don't know if F.A. Obata was going to be turned into really something, but because we traded away Chase in Montez, this was his opportunity to really step up and see if he can maybe be that guy, maybe be a dude for the future. And the looks of this means that he is going to be out for the... Oh, yeah, they already have his leg in a big brace. And he has his hands on his forehead. He's thumbs up the crowd right now, but he's clearly upset because he knows that this could be it. That could be his entire career right now. And that's super sad because F.A. Obata has been a guy that's been here for a few years now, and he finally gets his opportunity with the 2 other DNs getting traded away, and just a couple of games later, he is now out. That stinks. Here we go. Here comes the kick from Gillum, and it will be a touchback. Bounced at about the 2-yard line and took a friendly bounce for Washington. So the 20-yard line is where Sam Howell and the offense will start their first drive of the day. Sam Howell has been fantastic throughout his rookie campaign. So, well, technically second year, but first year starting. He's now leading the league in yards, top 5 in touchdowns. I mean, of course, he is throwing an absolute ton. So, you know, when you throw the most, you usually get the most. But it's still, I think he's doing a very good job with his attempts as well. I don't think this is just padded because he got the most. I think he's doing a really good job overall. Here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap. Quick throw over to McLaurin on the screen. McLaurin gets tackled for a 4-yard gain because Wiley stinks. Wiley going out there to make the block on the linebacker, and he completely whiffs, which then allows Terry McLaurin to get tackled. At least we get a 4-yard gain, but if Wiley was any good, he could have had that block, and that could have gone for a good distance. All right, now it's going to be 2nd and 6 here. So Antonio Gibson is not in the game today. So we'll rely heavily on B-Rob. Single back formation, couple of tight ends on the right, takes a snap, handoff to the left, and he will fight for what he can. Thibodeau on the tackle, gets a gain of about 3, sets up 3rd and manageable here for Washington. Here we go. Can we please cut Wiley? I would love to. 3 receivers to the right. Howell in the shotgun, changing the play at the line here. He has one-on-one if he wants it on the left side. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, has to escape, and he does. Howell's going to keep it himself and run forward and make sure he protects that football. Love to see it, and he gets the first down. Gain of 8. Sam Howell obviously fumbling last week in a backbreaker fumble. At that, of course, we didn't give up points, so it wasn't that bad, but it was still... It really hurt. We were going to get a drive going. It seemed like we had some momentum. He then fumbled. This time, as soon as he gets around some Giants, he protects the football with 2 hands and gets a nice yardage of 8 and moves the chains here for Washington up to the 35-yard line. Here we go. 2 receivers each side, takes the snap. 4-man rush. Good protection. Howell going deep. And it's intercepted. He was looking for De'Ami Brown, but McLeod had great coverage on the back end. And unfortunately, he only put it in a spot where only the defender could make attempt at the catch. De'Ami Brown had no chance at it. And McLeod does get the pick. Beautifully done by the Giants. Make sure he does bring this in. And yes, it looks clean. Good interception there by the Giants. It basically turns into a punt from first down because it's all the way back at the Giants' 13-yard line. So it does take the wind out of the sails a bit, but at the same time, again, it's just as good as a punt, considering it's basically a punt inside the 20. So you could figure, hey, we just went 3 and out, and you throw the pick. But that's not the case. It is an interception. So very unfortunate at the 13-yard line. Let's see if the defense can't get it back. Does Wiley have any trade value? No, not at all. I would trade him literally for nothing. You know, like I'll swap 7th round picks and move backwards if you just take his contract off our books. Sam was making plays with the feet. Correct. Suzanne, I love the emoji there. Sam wants to lead INTs too. It's all part of the plan. He wants all the good, or all the QB stats, not good or bad. He wants them all. 200 of you in the chat. I appreciate all of you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. We'll be here all year long. Have plans to do the Thanksgiving Day game as well. We'll see how it goes. You know, thought we'd be different today. Nope, typical stink skins. Hey, you never know, man. It's very early. Not mad the shot. If you're going to throw that, make it a jump ball, not on a line. Yeah. You just got to lead your receiver. Unfortunately, he led the safety instead of the receiver. As I said, the only guy who had an attempt at the football was McLeod. So even if it is on a line, you just got to make it a better throw, just a more accurate pass. But yeah, even a jump ball would have been a better opportunity than he gave because De'Ami just had no shot. Even if the defender wasn't there, De'Ami was not catching that ball. That's unfortunately how poor the pass was on that play. Go easy on Wiley. He's used to being able to hold every play back when he played for the Chiefs. That's probably fair. Fans will take up a collection to get rid of Wiley. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. Oh, Sam Howell may have taken a shot to the mouth. Oh, they're looking at his mouth right now. Hopefully his jaw's okay. They're testing out his jaw. Man, did he get a legal hit to the face and no call? Yay. But here we go. Maybe it was just the ground. Who knows? Here we go. In the shotgun is DeVito. At his own 13-yard line. Takes the snap. Hand off to Saquon. Saquon will get stuffed up here. They're trying to push the pile, but there's the forward progress called for a gain of 1. Fidarian Mathis hyped up after that one. Good old fist pump after the tackle. Ain't no shame in losing the Stacks Giants team. Here we go. In the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff up the middle again, and it's David Mayo getting the tackle for loss. And Saquon has another tackle for a loss of 3. Washington's run defense stepping up. Oh, he got taken down late. What the heck is this? The guy went low and everything. This is some bull malarkey. The ball's way gone, and he's still dragging down my quarterback. Here we go. In the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass. Throwing over to the right side. It'll be caught by Bellinger, but nice tackle there by Percy Butler. And it'll bring up another 4th down and 5. And the Giants will be forced to punt from their own 19-yard line. Oof. F.A. Obata fractured right leg. Uh-oh. Could be a similar injury to the one of Alex Smith. Very scary. Hopefully he's okay. All right, 4th and 5, back to return. Here we go. There's the punt. Jamison Crowder back there. And he will catch it at the 34 with a chance to return. Cutting up to the middle of the field, and he gets hit. Nice tackle there by the Giants. And he only gets up to the 36-yard line, and that is where Washington will start their next drive in a 0-0 game with 8:24 to play here in the first quarter. My favorite sports chat and fellow Washington fans. There we go. What's up, man? Woof. Yeah, that's right. Mathis and Ridgeway. Yeah, I like that duo. You know, I didn't like that we drafted Mathis in the 2nd round, but I think Mathis could be a really good run stuffer, especially. He's a big boy that is extremely hard. Like, he can fight the double team as good as anyone. He is awesome where just holding his ground because he's so big and strong. Where he lacks is obviously speed and burst to be able to really get after the quarterback. But as far as a guy that can just really stand up in the middle of the field and get in there on the run game, he's going to be really, really good throughout. Yep, F.A. Obata's fractured right leg. Very sad, man. Did you see Thanksgiving yesterday? No, I'm not a movie guy much anyway, but the new Scary movie. So to you for being a Washington fan. That's right, Infosiles. That's right. And thank you guys all who are channel members. Appreciate you, Hassan, Suzanne, Infamous. Justin is usually in here. Nope, not today. Or maybe not today. But either way, the great Watubi. They're not in here right now, but it's all right. I know they're channel members, and I appreciate them nonetheless. And there's 232 of you in here. Appreciate all of you. Hit that like button if you haven't already. We should be able to get to 100 likes pretty quickly. It helps get the word out there that we've gone live and get it to more viewers. So I really appreciate it. It's free to do, too. Just hit that like button right under, and it really helps out. So does this game come down to whose O-line is worse? Kinda, right? Seeing too many fractured legs in the last few days, just total sadness. Yeah, it is sucks. And, it's interesting. Washington's field has always gotten a bad rep for hurting people, but it goes against that narrative that it's so much worse to play on turf, right? Because Washington is not a turf field. It's real grass, and yet we've seen quite a few gruesome injuries on this field. And that's another one, unfortunately. All right. Here we go. Sam Howell coming back onto the field after an interception. Let's see how he responds at his own 36-yard line. Here we go. What does EB have in store here for Washington? EB's done a fantastic job with this young quarterback, especially considering the lack of offensive line. Here we go. In the shotgun, Bates in motion, but stays on the left side. Takes the snap, drops back, looking to his right. He's going to go to the slant pass right away to Terry McLaurin. And McLaurin comes up with an 11-yard catch up to the 47-yard line. It'll be a fresh set of downs. He took a shot to the face when he went on that run play. Got to protect yourself, young buck. Got to protect yourself, young man. Here we go. 1st and 10, under 8 minutes to play in the first quarter for Washington at their own 47-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Now De'Ami Brown goes in motion to the right. Takes the snap. Play action. How? He's going to throw it underneath. Caught by Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas fumbles it! Oh, the ball's out. Who's going to get it? And the Giants jump on it. Oh my gosh. The tackler comes in and just goes head first into Logan Thomas. And it's 7:39 to go in the first quarter. Oh my goodness gracious. Another fumble. And oh no, it's just a punch. Beautiful Peanut Tillman punch. Was his knee down though? It's close. I gotta watch that again. But that was the classic Peanut Tillman punch right there. And it is a fumble. Gotta watch that again to see if his knee was down. I'm not sure. It was gonna be close. I was more watching the punch. Let's see. Did he fumble it or was his knee down? Dayball saying it is his ball. All turnovers are reviewed. Let's take a look here. It is out. That is a fumble. That is a fumble from Logan Thomas. A great play there. Great play there by the Giants. They do get the fumble. Oh my goodness gracious. It was Xavier McKinney that punches that ball out. Steps up and down goes DeVito again. Emmanuel Forbes with the pressure and Benjamin St. Juste with the sack. Oh, we had a double corner blitz on that one. Holy smokes. Double corner blitz. Oh, man. If he throws that ball to that receiver, actually, Jamin Davis may have picked that off. Here we go. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, steps up, has plenty of time this time. Ooh, but throws it behind Wan'Dale Robinson. And it's now 3rd and 13 here for the Giants. Man, Washington's defense or offense just needs to step up and not turn it over. Come on, just consistently move down the field because this Giants offense is going to stink. But Washington's defense, you can't just rely on 3 and outs. We got to get some turnovers as well. Giants defense already has 2. Where's the turnovers for Washington's defense? Here we go, 3rd and 13, 3 receivers to the right. DeVito, changing the protection here, takes the snap, drops back, 4-man rush, has plenty of time, throws it to the right side, and he gets it to Slayton for a first down on 3rd and 13. Just no pressure whatsoever coming from Washington's defensive line, and even Tommy DeVito has all the time in the world. He's gonna find a receiver open in this secondary, and that's exactly what happens. Percy Butler is also down for an injury. What is his injury? It doesn't look like he really took a shot there. That's weird. Interesting. Man, I mean, Washington's defense is just way not good for what they should be. I mean, it's just ridiculous, dude. 3rd and 13. We've given up a 3rd and 10 and a 3rd and 13 thus far. Like, come on. Where is the pressure on 3rd and longs coming from Jack Del Rio to put pressure on a young quarterback to make him make quick decisions to then potentially get a turnover? That is the frustrating thing about this defense, is he likes to blitz on 3rd and 3 when it's okay for the quarterback to get rid of the ball quickly. But on 3rd and 13, where if he has to throw the ball within a second, most likely we're getting a tackle before he gets to the first down marker. Instead, he sends only 4, and DeVito has all the time in the world. And I don't even know what the defense was doing because it looked like the 2 guys on the right side weren't even rushing, really. It was only the 2 guys on the left, but they got washed out pretty quickly, and DeVito had plenty of time. I keep saying Danny DeVito, don't I? Tommy DeVito. But he does it on 1st and 10. Yeah, exactly. This is why the secondary frustrates me. It's as simple as the receiver is out of your zone to man. Yep. We're so bad, I don't think I can watch it. Fire JDR. He checks out. Knows he'll probably get fired. Probably. He's checked out, yeah. You are correct, Tim. Thanks. That's 1 in a row. That is 1 in a row. All right. So we have a commercial break going on right now with Percy Butler, the injury type timeout. We got 268 of you in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Appreciate you being here. Sheesh. Bum, 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 bum. You do realize we sucked with both Chase and Montez, yeah. Not blaming Jack too much yet. The offense has got to wake up. Oh, yeah, I mean, obviously 2 turnovers early is not ideal by any stretch of the imagination, but at the same time, you're giving up first downs to Tommy DeVito on 3rd and long. It's Tommy freaking DeVito. This is not Josh Allen. It must be a rib shot or something. Percy Butler didn't get hit in the head. Yeah, it must be a rib or like a side shot there for Butler. Hopefully he's okay. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. DeVito in the shotgun at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Here we go. Takes a snap. Drops back. Looking. Floats it to the end zone. Going deep. And it's caught by Saquon Barkley. Curl makes the hit, but it is caught, and it's a touchdown. Giants strike first here in Washington to go up 6-0, pending an extra point. I mean, 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 13, you can't get off the field, and the next play you give a touchdown. Come on, Jamin Davis, just no chance in covering Saquon Barkley there. And then Curl is a little bit too late to get there to help with the safety. Tough. We gave them several chances to score, made it easy for them. Yep. Here we go. Here comes the extra point. With 6:29 to go, here's the extra point here. Bullock. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. It's good, and it's 7-0 now for the Giants on top here with 6:29 to go in the first quarter. Washington has 2 drives that have already ended in 2 turnovers, and that has been the difference here as the Giants had more opportunities, and they've taken advantage. And Tommy DeVito, looking like Tom Brady, the next greatest quarterback of all time here in Washington, taking it to that Jack Del Rio defense. You know, what can you really expect out of Jack Del Rio when you're going against Tommy DeVito behind the best offensive line in football with the best set of weapons that one can ask for? You know, they could use a better running back, but those receivers, man, come on. They're too exciting. And all that attention to those receivers just leaves open that mediocre running back for a touchdown as Saquon gets it in there. Oh, man. Fire Ron at half, yeah. Here we go. The kickoff coming from Randy Bullock. There's the kick. And it will be a touchback. Pringle thought about returning it, but he decided not to. So the 25-yard line is where Sam Howell and the offense comes back onto the field here for Washington. Black jerseys are cursed, yeah. This is DeVito's get-right game, right? Late Tim almost in the stadium. Ooh, go have fun, bro. All right, here we go. Washington's offense yet again on the field. This is their 3rd drive. We got single back formation. Ryan Robinson, the running back. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Looking. He's going to get it to Logan Thomas again. Logan Thomas will barrel forward. And he'll get close to a about 7.5-ish yard gain. 2nd and short coming up for Washington. Dak Prescott getting into touchdown to Ferguson. Ferguson, man, quietly. No, wait, it's not Ferguson. Sorry, it's Hendershot who gets the touchdown. I thought it was the tight end Ferguson because Ferguson's been having a great year. All right. Y'all have broken the Giants' first quarter scoring streak twice. Yeah. Leave it to us. 3 receivers bunch to the left. In the shotgun is Howe. Takes a snap. Hand off to the right side is Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson cuts it up, and he gets the first down. Gains about 4 on the play. Moves the chains here for Washington. Let's see if they can't rely some on Brian Robinson. The Giants did trade Dexter Lawrence. So they do have a couple of good defensive ends. We'll see how their D tackles play now that they've gotten rid of the best one. Let's see here. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way at their own 41. Howe in the shotgun takes a snap. A linebacker blitz setting up the screen, though. Brian Robinson has blockers in front, and Chris Paul stinks. But it's a big play there by Brian Robinson. Gets 18 yards, and Chris Paul is so dang slow. Brian Robinson beat him to the spot so that he didn't have an extra blocker. But good night. If you had to wait for Chris Paul to get where he's supposed to block, you'll never run. I mean, good grief. I mean, Chris Paul's running into his running back. Well done, Chris Paul. If you watched the film review last week, Chris Paul had a terrible day, and then it just continues here. Here we go. In the shotgun, Dotson in motion, left to right, takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson has a nice hole on the right side, barreling through the defenders, and it's a first down. Brian Robinson, who gains just over 10 yards and moves the chains yet again. And Brian Robinson is hyped up. He's going to go to the sideline for a breather, and I'm assuming Chris Rodriguez will come onto the field to replace him since Antonio Gibson is not here to play. So another nice gain of 18 yards. Excuse me, of 10 yards, rather, of Brian Robinson. Single back formation now. Sam Howell under center, puts Logan in motion from right to left, takes a snap, tracks back. Looking, throws it over the middle of the field. It's caught, turns upfield, and diving ahead is Logan Thomas up to the 6-yard line. Beautifully done. Let's see if they may mark him at the 5, but it'll be 1st and goal for Washington. Logan Thomas cuts across the middle of the field, then comes back. Beautiful, quick little route there. Logan Thomas, beautiful play design there by Eric Bieniemy, finds the hole in the zone, and it is a 1st down for Washington. Up to the 6-ish yard line, 1st and goal for Washington. In the shotgun is Sam Howell. 2 receivers to each side. Puts a man in motion, takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Gore. Gore bouncing it outside to the right, trying to cut it back up, but not a lot there. He's going to get maybe a yard-ish on the play, so it'll be 2nd and goal now from the 5. So Brian Robinson stays on the sideline here in the red zone. Don't like that decision. Don't know why Gore is your goal line running back right now. I mean, you have Chris Rodriguez and Brian Robinson? Like, I guess you don't have Chris Rodriguez right now. Is he out? According to this, Rodriguez is in, according to this, so not sure what the issue is. But here we go. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Howell throws it over the middle of the field, and dangerous throw. Looking for Logan Thomas, not on the same page, and it's 3rd and goal now for Washington. Here we go. 2:20 to go in the 1st quarter. Interesting. Logan Thomas is going to go to the sideline here. Logan Thomas being one of our better red zone threats throughout his career here in Washington. But he's going to be taken off the field, oddly enough. So I guess we're going spread offense here. Here we go. 3rd and goal. 3 receivers bunched out wide to the left. Howell in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Howell steps up and he has to get rid of it. Oh, and it's incomplete. Good pressure there by the Giants. And it'll bring up 4th and goal, and Washington will have to settle for a field goal. Man, your only run play here at the 5 is with Gore. And it's only a 4-man rush, and just Leno, just terrible block there. It's only a 4-man rush, and Leno is just getting destroyed. I mean, Kayvon Thibodeau is good, but honestly, anybody could have done that. I mean, come on. That was terrible blocking. Terrible blocking from the right hash. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good here. And it's now 7-3 with the Giants on top. Giants will get the ball back with 2:12 to go here in the 1st quarter. Man, that seemed like a missed opportunity there for Washington. Should have got into the end zone, but it wasn't meant to be. And now we'll see if the defense can't get a stop here after giving up a touchdown. Do not get this, Coach King. I hear you, bro. I hear you. All that for 3 points? Exactly. What up, Eleanor? How are you? Lousy field goal. Exactly, Suzanne. Exactly. Settling for 3 points against a sorry team. That's welcome to our life. Suit says, we are awesome. Oh, man. I'd rather have no points. Oh, man. All right, how many we got in here? How many of you we have in here? 348 of you in here. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here. If you hit that like button, we should get over 100 as quickly as we possibly can. Because we just have a bunch of goats in the chat. Just a bunch of goats. At least you admit it, yeah. Missed opportunity and too many turnovers already. Yeah, we already have 2 turnovers in the 1st quarter, and then we had to settle for a field goal on that one. Why aren't we doing delayed handoffs and screens with the blitz nonsense? I mean, We did run a screen earlier, and it actually worked really well with Brian Robinson. That's true. And then we also set up a screen for Terry McLaurin, but the offensive line also couldn't block there on the screen, you know? It sucks because even with the screen, your offensive lineman got to be able to get there out there and block. So it's not like you just throw a screen and that's all that happens. Why not run B-Rob from first and goal? I don't. He wasn't even on the field. Very strange. Very strange. Ron needs to go after the day. You know, Ron needed to go a long time ago, but here we are. This is just sad, you know. Yep. I mean, it's incredible that Washington's offense is able to do anything. Hey, we hit 100 likes, by the way. Thanks, everybody. But it's amazing that Washington's offense is able to do anything. I think Eric Bieniemy is doing a fantastic job. I mean, people really don't understand how bad this offensive line is. It's really atrocious. To be able to get, you know, what is it, like 25 points a game or whatever we're at right now, 23 points a game, is pretty impressive considering in the past we've only gotten, 18, 19 points a game or something terrible? So, hey, he made the field goal there. Joey Sly on the kickoff made a field goal. Very cool to see. All right, here we go. What do the Giants have in store here at their own 25-yard line? DeVito already threw a touchdown today. He's been sacked, I believe, 3 times as well. So you got to protect him. Man, no rushing yards right now for the Giants. -4 rushing yards. So good run defense coming from Washington thus far. Here we go. DeVito in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Play action. Good blitz pickup. And then now a little pressure. He escapes the pocket, but nice tackle there by Mayo, who gets another sack. David Mayo. That's already with his 2nd sack of the day. There you go, David Mayo. Mayo, man, he can't cover worth a darn, but, you know, get after the quarterback, why don't you? Oh, should have been holding, too, by Saquon. Percy Butler did a good job to get around him, but no call. And now it's 2nd down and 11 after the 1-yard sack. Here we go. I formation for the Giants. Takes a snap. Hand off to the left side is Saquon. Saquon's going to get tackled for a loss yet again. And this one's Jamin Davis, who comes up, man. As soon as they even sniff run right now, the linebackers are in full attack mode, immediately blowing up the gaps. Like, they're not even pretending like they care about the play action. Not even pretending to care. They know the number 1 threat on this Giants team wears the jersey number 26, and they know, hey, we're going to blow him up if you even try to run. 3rd and 13, 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. DeVito steps up, and he's going down again! Deron Payne and KJ Henry! Deron Payne trips him up, and KJ Henry cleans him up, and it's 4th and 18, and Giants did nothing but go backwards on that drive. 3 straight negative-yard plays. Beautifully done. Deron Payne tripping him up, and then KJ Henry cleaning him up. Well done. 4th and 18. There's the punt. And Jamison Crowder's going to have a chance to return at his own 29. Trying to run to the left side, but great tackle yet again. This time it's Holmes for the Giants. He loses a couple yards on the return, and it's the 26-yard line. Giants defense and special teams have come up big thus far right now for the Giants early in this game, but can Washington turn it around? 4 seconds left here in the first quarter, so we'll see one play. We'll see what happens. Who do they have to cover 26? They're going to try Jamin. Holy crap, Jonathan Allen needs a haircut. Good gosh almighty. Yikes. He needs a haircut or a pick, one or the other. Here we go. Empty backfield set here for Washington, but B-Rob motions back into the backfield. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. He's going to immediately flush to his left. Then he's going to go out, and he's going to get the completion to Curtis Samuel for a gain of 4, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of 1, Giants 7, Washington 3, and Washington has the ball 2nd and 5 at their own 31-yard line. All right, let's take a look here at the team stats on the first drive. So we have 6 first downs for Washington to 3 for the Giants. 1 for 2 on third downs for Washington, 2 for 5 for the Giants. We have 2 turnovers already against Washington, and we have 8 minutes of time of possession right now for the Giants and 7 minutes for Washington, so pretty even there. And total yards, we have 106 to 62 in Washington's favor. Penalties, no team has committed a penalty thus far in this game. Looking here at the stat sheet right now, we have Tommy DeVito, 6 for 7, 87 yards and a touchdown, but he has been sacked 5 times for a 19 yards loss. Sam Howell, 7 for 10, 80 yards and an interception thus far. He has not been sacked yet. Brian Robinson leading all ball carriers with 3 carries, 18 yards. Leading receiver, you have Saquon with 2 catches, 45 yards and a touchdown, leading all receivers. And then Logan Thomas, 3 catches, 42 yards, leading Washington. All right, let's take a look here around the league. NFL scoreboard here. We got the Browns up on the Steelers, 7-0 early. We have the Bears over the Lions with the football up 7-0. Chargers, oh, what the heck? Why is Pat McAfee screwing me up? Not Pat McAfee, but McAfee the thing. All right, Chargers currently have the ball, but down 7-3 to the Packers. The Raiders have a 10-7 lead over the Dolphins early in the game. That's surprising. Dolphins do have the ball, but Raiders have an early lead. Cowboys up 10-0 over the Panthers. Nobody's surprised there. Jaguars up 7-0 over the Titans. And the Cardinals up 10-7 over the Texans, which is a bit of surprising as well. Fair enough. Texans struggling. Not struggling. They have 7, but defensively, they've already given up 10 points on the day. We'll see how that turns around. All right. What do you guys got going on in the chat? What up, Justin? What up, Real Progress in Action? Our score isn't the only score surprise? Yeah, correct. 5-point yards per rush. Run the ball. Hey, Watubi. Whoa. Coming out here with reason and thought. Stop that. Why would you ever bring that to the table? All right, 2nd and 5 here for Washington as we start the second quarter down 7-3. Logan in motion, left to right, 3 receivers to the right now. In the shotgun is Sam. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson showing a little patience, and he hits the hole there. And it'll be a gain of about 4-ish. So 3rd and 2 coming up here for Washington at their own 34. Third and 2. Can Washington keep... They're going hurry up offense. 3 receivers to the right. Sam Howell changing the play at the line. Oh, we got a moose. We got a moose play. Moose. Here we go. 3rd and 2. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Drops back. Handoff to the left side is Robinson. And Robinson's going to get hit for no gain. A'Shawn Robinson coming up with the tackle. And that's going to bring up 4th and 2. And Washington in their own territory at their own 34 most likely has to punt. Tough break. A'Shawn Robinson just doing work in the middle of that defense. A'Shawn Robinson, a former Bama. Roll Tide. All right, Tressway to punt it away here for the first time today. There's the punt. And it's going to be bouncing. And it's going to be scooped here by the Giants and then ran out of bounds at the 14. Big hit after he's out of bounds. And no flag, really? Washington getting a fortunate no call here. I mean, he's clearly out of bounds, and he gets waylaid. 1 foot in bounds, my butt. He was 2 feet out of bounds. Did the commentator just say he was 1 foot in bounds? Did I just hear him say that? I gotta go back and watch that again. We got a commercial break. Hold on. Did he say he had 1 foot in bounds? I'm pretty sure he took 2 steps out of bounds. I mean, I could be wrong. Let's watch it again. We have one. I mean, his left foot was definitely out, so he was already way out. The right foot did stay in, but he was out way before that. All right, well, hey. Fortunately for Washington, not to get hit with that 15-yard penalty. Easily could have been that way. Nonetheless, the Giants will get the ball starting at their own 25-yard line here in the second quarter. Checking out the fantasy here. Just curious. So I got a lead here, 44-38. Justin Herbert already has 17.6 points for him. Yikes. But I don't have my quarterback playing yet either, so. All right. Whoa. Tim, doesn't look like you'll be firing up the band too soon. It will definitely not be too soon. Love to see it when we do that. Cullen Murphy with the super chat. Appreciate the super chat. And he writes, been watching you for 2 years now. Love coming here every Sunday. My all-time favorite moment was Kyle Allen's rant. Oh, man. I appreciate the super chat. And thank you for being here for 2 years. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. And thank you for leaving a note there. Very cool. All right. The Commanders punt the ball away to the Giants, so the Giants will get it at their own 25-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield set here for DeVito. Takes a snap. 5-man rush. Quick throw over to the left side. It's going to be caught by Saquon, and Saquon will be dragged down for a gain of about 7. Man-to-man coverage out there with him and Jamin Davis. Good throw there by DeVito. DeVito right now, what is it, 8 for 9 on the day or 7 for 8? Incredible. All right. So 2nd and 3. Takes the snap in the shotgun looking. Quick throw again over to the right side. It'll be caught by Slayton, and this will be good for a first down. Manuel Forbes makes the tackle up to the Giants' 42-yard line, and that'll be plenty for a first down. Move the chains here for the Giants. 13 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Giants have a 4-point lead and the football and a fresh set of downs. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun is DeVito. Puts Saquon in motion to the left. Takes the snap. Looking. Has time. Steps up. Going to check it down. Ooh. Threw it into the dirt. He had Saquon there open if he wanted to get a quick couple of yards, but that was just a poor throw by DeVito, throwing it directly into the ground. So incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now at their 42. DeVito looking like a Hall of Famer. Yeah. B-Rob will only have 40 yards all game. Yeah, on like 8 carries, right? 3 receivers to the left. Saquon motions back into the backfield. DeVito kicks that leg up, now takes a snap. 4-man rush, looking, throws it over the middle of the field, has his man, and it's going to be caught dragging a defender. Is Hodgins. Hodgins gets a 16-yard gain. And, yeah, unfortunately, Forbes on the coverage. Just gets beat there, and then tough to bring down that big man. All right, they're up to Washington's 42-yard line now. 2 receivers each way, bunched up. In the shotgun is DeVito. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Not a lot of pressure again. Has plenty of time. Throws it underneath. And that's head-to-head by David Mayo. Bellinger gets the catch. Wow, no call again? They don't call this head-to-head? Wow, Washington is getting some fortunate calls right now. 2nd and 4 now at the 36. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Saquon. Saquon will dive ahead, gets a gain of about 2. So 3rd and 2 now for the Giants. All right, 3rd and 2. Can Washington's defense hold him here? What are they going to do? Let them play? Yeah, hey, we'll get some fortunate. We'll take the fortunate calls when we can get them, right? Here we go. DeVito in the shotgun. 3rd and 2. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Breida. Nice defense there. KJ Henry and Ridgeway pushing them backwards. And nowhere to go for Matt Breida. No gain. And 4th and 2. What do the Giants decide to do right now? They have a 52-yard attempt if they would want it from Bullock. Bullock, former Tennessee Titans kicker, definitely has the leg for a 52-yarder if they want it. Or do they go ahead and put pressure on Washington trying to convert? They have nothing to lose. They are going to go for it here. 4th and 2. DeVito right now 10 for 12, 125 yards and a touchdown. Why not put it in his hands again? 3 receivers bunched to the right. Change of the play at the line. 3 seconds on the play clock. I got to hurry up. 2, 1. And they take the snap? No. Okay, the clock did stop there for like 1 second. That was weird, but no, it will be a delay of game penalty. And now they have a tough decision because now that makes it a 57-yard kick. No, the Giants use a timeout. All right. Use a timeout. So now what do they decide to do? Do they keep the offense on the field or are they going to settle for a field goal? They have the option. I kind of like the idea, though. If you're the Giants, what do you really have to lose? You can really put the foot on the neck here of Washington if you convert here and end it with 7. You know, are you really going to try to play the field goal battle and see what you could do later in the game? Nah, screw that. Take the first down, keep the ball longer, give your defense more rest, and see if you can't end it with 7. They're going. Here we go. Empty backfield. 3 receivers bunched to the left. 2 receivers bunched to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looking. DeVito has time. Pressure now comes late. And he escapes the sack. Then he throws it over the left side and it's incomplete. He throws it away. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Uh-oh, a Washington defender. Oh, it's Emmanuel Forbes injured on the play. Oh, no. And he looked like he was rolling in pain. Oh, no. Emmanuel Forbes. Oh, no. Oh, that's tough. That sucks. Yeah, hate to see a player get hurt. I'm not sure what's wrong with him right now, but I just saw him rolling around in pain. Definitely did. I don't know. You never know. Sometimes they roll around in pain and then they come right back, you know? Sometimes it more just scares you than anything. Something pops that you don't expect to pop, or maybe you got hit in a place that you're not used to or something and hurts more than you expected to, but then, you know, you come back and it's all good, but we'll see. Tim, will you be doing the Commanders game on Thanksgiving? That's the plan. I might be doing it from another location, but that is the plan. Is that a sarcastic oh no? No, I hate to see a player get hurt, you know? I'm not one of those. I mean, look, I gave you my honest opinion on Forbes. I don't like Forbes, all right? I don't like it. I hated the pick. I still hate the pick, and I'll probably forever hate the pick. But he's here. Of course I want... yeah, explain that, PCT. Funny. But of course I want to... You know, of course I want Forbes to succeed. He's here now. I would love for nothing more than him to come up and be better than Christian Gonzalez. You know, that would be fantastic. If my chat is able to come in every single Sunday and say, ha ha, Tim, you're dumb. Forbes is great. Christian Gonzalez sucks. If I get to hear that every Sunday, I'm happy. I'm happy. I want this team to win. But it is what it is. I'll be calling the Thanksgiving game for the doghouse, right? True. That is very true, Justin. Can anyone else see we're tanking? Oh. Maybe. Tyreek Hill has 20 fantasy points in the first quarter. They're losing 10-7. Wow. So let's see. What happened here to Forbes? Oh, no. It's a non-contact injury to his left knee. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, his wrist? Really? That looked like his leg. I don't know what's going on then. I thought he got a non-contact injury on his leg. Here we go. Running to the right is B-Rob. B-Rob does try to slip the tackle. He gets a couple of yards on the play. No, wait. They have Lawrence. Who did they trade? Leonard Williams. I'm an idiot. I said earlier they traded Dexter Lawrence. I meant they traded Leonard Williams. Jahmyr Gibbs gets the touchdown for the Lions to tie it up over there against Chicago. Yeah, they traded Leonard Williams, not Dexter Lawrence. Donkey, Tim. Donkey. All right, here we go. Logan Thomas in motion, right to left, 3 receivers to the left. And the shotgun takes a snap. Drops back to pass, looking, throws it over the middle of the field. And it's nearly intercepted. Pinnock had an opportunity. Looking for Terry McLaurin. Yikes. Oh, man. That was an easy interception for Pinnock. Yikes. I mean, you can't ask for a better opportunity to get a pick in the NFL. And he dropped it. 3rd and 8. Washington gets a gift here. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Howe looking, steps up. Avoid. Nope. Doesn't avoid it, but where's the flag? He got tackled by the helmet. It's a sack right now. Does he not get tackled by the helmet? Hold on. Does he really not grab the face mask here? Maybe he didn't. Did he really just grab the shoulder pad? Well done by Lawrence. I think he may have just grabbed the shoulder pad up near the face mask. I think that was clean. Incredible. Here we go. Nice move by Aluski, but then he doesn't get much more after that. He's going to get up to about the 38-yard line. Let's see. Does he not? He kind of grabs him with his other hand on the helmet. Underneath the helmet, but the main thing he grabbed him down by was the shoulder pad. Wow. All right. So no flag. Good play there by Lawrence. I thought he clearly grabbed him in real time. I thought he clearly tackled him by the helmet, but the shoulder pad came up and actually, so he kind of did tackle him by it, but he didn't get under the helmet. He was under the shoulder pad. Definitely grabbed the helmet. Yeah, he kind of grabbed it with the other hand at the very last second, but it wasn't enough to call a face mask. The Giants just have our number. We have some type of complex with them. Yeah, we need a psychologist. Looking at some of the comments, it's clear some would rather hate than root. It's one thing to be disappointed, but darn, you can't control how other people fan. Fans are going to fan however fans want to fan, And when people get down on the team, some people just want to see it burn and just, they're okay with the team. What's the case? It gets worse before it gets better. So they just want to see the team absolutely get burned to the ground and then start a new flower emerge after the ashes. Like a phoenix or something, Just get a phoenix out of the ashes. Team is trailing the Giants. Yeah, it's bad. Forbes elbow may not return. Wow, elbow. Yikes. Because he kind of got hit by his own man. I guess his elbow got bent up in a weird way. I thought his leg, the way he went down immediately made me think it was his left leg. So it's very strange that he went down so fast with an elbow. Like, the way he fell looked like his leg got hurt, but very weird. So far, I can't see EB being a new head coach. I mean, I can. You can't control that interception from Sam Howell. Logan Thomas fumbling. It is what it is. Tim isn't going to kick people out for not being delusional about this team. Right. 3 receivers to the left in the shotgun. Takes a snap on first down. Quick throw, and it's bad. KJ Henry almost intercepted that as a defensive end, jumping up to bat it down, but he couldn't handle it, and it does hit the ground. Tim, with all the times the commies screwed you over, you should probably stream the OnlyFans rather than YouTube. Oh, piggy pig. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Wan'Dale Robinson in motion to the right. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Jet sweeping it to Wan'Dale. Wan'Dale, can he make the guy miss? He does drag him down, but no. Good clean tackle there by Percy Butler. Does not let him go, and he gets only a gain of 1. Well done there by Percy Butler. Now 3rd and 9. This is exactly where Washington does not want to be, because that's where Dave Vito has done his best work, has been on 3rd and long. And let's see if they can't get a stop here. Come on, defense. Get off the field. They're at their own 39-yard line. 3rd and 9. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. DeVito in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Drops back. A little blitz coming. He has time, though. Gets rid of it. And Robinson gets the first down. Johnson makes the tackle, but not until after a 12-yard gain. And the Giants are back in Washington territory here. Oh, man. I mean, that's just too easy. Look at that. What do you know? Cover 4 gets trashed. Shocking. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 49. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes a snap. Drops back. Looking. Quick throw outside to the left side. And it will be caught diving. Is Jalen Hyatt, the rookie out of Tennessee. Makes a nice diving catch there, and it's going to be 2nd down and 3 now for the Giants. DeVito had a total of 86 yards last week. He already has 145 today. Here we go. 12 and 16. 12 and 16 for the day. That's crazy. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Saquon. Saquon this time has a little crease, and he'll get close to the first down marker. We'll see where they mark it. They do finally blow the whistle dead. It's going to be really close, but I think he's going to be just short of the line to gain. And we'll see what happens. Won't be playing the game song today. So far, so no song. Wando and Terry switched jerseys before the game. Washington's probably the worst team in the NFL. I think they're the worst coached. I do think that. That's for sure. I think they're the worst coached. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Single back formation. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Play action. DeVito looking. Going deep. Has a man open. Is Slayton. And a shake and bake makes Fuller look like an absolute imbecile. And it's a touchdown, Slayton. Oh my crossover. Kendall Fuller, I think his ankles got taken off of his body. He fell apart like Mr. Potato Head. His limbs just came off. The shake and bake here. Where are you going? And then he's just diving at air. Wow. Touchdown. Here's the kick. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. And the Giants up 14-3 with 5:58 to go in the second quarter. Wow. I mean, jeez. That is brutal. That is brutal. Why can't we do that? Yeah. DeVito already has 2 touchdowns, 13 for 17, creeping on 200 yards passing, 184 yards passing on the day. I mean, if you didn't play DeVito in fantasy this week, I don't know what you're doing. I should play whoever the quarterback is in fantasy. I should just pick him up. No matter how bad it is, just go pick up the quarterback playing Washington secondary and just watch them thrive. Hi. Hi, Mooba. Hi. What's up? What's up? You just give me some love knowing Washington's stinking it up. Just coming to give me some love. All right, 5:58 to go here in the second quarter. Giants have a 14-3 lead now. And we have just made DeVito the most confident man in America. I mean, nobody has more confidence right now than one Tommy DeVito. How many times have you been sacked? 5 times so far. 5 times. All right, here we go. The offense back on the field takes the snap, handoff up the middle here, and running it to the right is Robinson, who fights for what he can, gets a gain of about 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 7 for Washington. That's it. Put your dog in the secondary. Yeah. Shout out to your dog, to the Briggest and positive part of the day. Brightest, I think you meant to say. Brightest part and positive part of the day. Yeah. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Single back formation here. At their own 28, takes a snap. Hand off to the right side is Robinson. Robinson bounces outside, and he's going to get a nice gain close to the first down marker. And Hawkins comes up and lays the wood there. He's expecting a head-to-head call. Doesn't get it. There is no unnecessary roughness today. They have just put the flags in their shorts for both teams, honestly, for both teams. I mean, I'm not complaining about the refs giving any benefit to the Giants whatsoever. It's just, they are just anything that's even close that I would think that, man, they have thrown those flags in the past. They are not doing it today. 1st and 10 at their own 35, 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw over to the left side. It's Terry McLaurin on the slant, and Terry McLaurin gets a gain of about 7.5 on the play. Hey, I love the increase in number of slants to Terry as of late. You know, we just did not see that early, and we're just seeing it more and more. Terry McLaurin has 3 catches, 23 yards so far. Not a whole lot, but it's something, you know. Sometimes he only has 1 catch and a half or something crazy. Here we go. Single back formation again. Takes the snap on 2nd and 2. Handoff up the middle here is C-Rod. C-Rod will fall forward for a gain of about 5. Up to the 48-yard line of Washington. Move the chains yet again here for the Commanders. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. There's Martindale. What does Martindale have in store for the Washington's offense? That's the defensive coordinator. Here we go. We have 2 receivers each way. Howe in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Delayed handoff up the middle here. Rodriguez with room to run. Diving ahead for a gain of about 8. And that'll bring up now 2nd and short. Washington's offense having a nice drive brewing inside Giants territory now. Up near the 44-yard line. 2nd down and a long 1 here. Single back formation. B-Rob back into the game. Offset I formation now with the fullback in there. Takes a snap, play action. Howe steps up. He's going to throw it underneath, caught by Bates. Bates dives ahead, and that'll be a nice gain of 8. First down, up to the Giants' 36-yard line. Time is not a factor here. Washington still has all 3 timeouts with 2:35 to go and counting in the second quarter. You just want to let the clock run down. You definitely don't want to give DeVito, who's just confidence through the roof right now, a chance before halftime. Giants got the ball first, so Washington will get the ball second. Here we go. Howell in the shotgun, man in motion, left to right is Jahan. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, delayed handoff here to Brian Robinson. Robinson, nice cutback, following his blocks. He's going to make another cut, and he's still going forward for a gain of about 12. Beautifully done, and that'll be up to the 25-yard line here for the Commanders of the Giants. And let's see if that'll take us, it will, to the 2-minute warning. The Giants with a 14-3 lead as it currently stands, but Washington inside Giants territory. And let's see what they got. That was a nice run. Leno gave up on the block. It may have been even nicer if he didn't have to run so far around Leno, if Leno stayed with it. But B-Rob doing his thing. EB is so annoying. We were on the goal line and you don't give it to B-Rob or C-Rod? Yeah. Yep. The delayed handoff. That's right. There's the delayed handoff. So you remembered running back Chris? Yep. I don't know why she's so... what she's looking for here. It's not dinner time yet. I already took her outside earlier to go to the bathroom. So what's up? You just want to say hi? Just want to say hi? Tim, the officials are acting like Ron Rivera. They're not throwing the flag. Yeah. Yeah, just like Ron Rivera's policy with the challenge flag, right? That's exactly what it is. Exactly. 380 of you in the chat. Appreciate all of you in here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. All right. Can't wait for Mayhew to pass up Bowers with the 8th pick. Take some 5'11" wide receiver. Or like the 7th best corner in the draft. 7th best rated corner. All right. All right. Oops, sorry. Your dog knows you're sad? Yeah, probably. Probably. The fix is the refs are ruining the game with their inactivity. Holy crap. Oh, somebody was spamming. Good job, Justin. I was like, why did all these things get deleted? That's wild. Thank you, Melissa Anderson, for becoming a subscriber. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the right, single back formation. Takes the snap, fakes the reverse, rolling to his right, going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Robinson, and Robinson will dive ahead for a gain of about 7. Sets up 2nd and 3 now, out of bounds. 1:53 to go here in the second quarter. Again, you just want to see the clock continue to run. Okereke. Okereke. All right, 2nd and 4 here for Washington. 2nd and 4. And the shotgun takes the snap, drops back as Howell. Pressure coming, has to escape to his right, looking, and he's just going to throw it away. Well done by Howell. Lived to fight another down here. 3rd and a long 3 now coming up here for the Commanders. Get ready to fire up the band. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. What up, Rye Guy? Rye Guy in the chat. Shout out the video editor. the guy that puts out the shorts. The man, the myth, the legend. Here we go. 3rd down and a long 3 for Washington in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Terry McLaurin to the right. Takes the snap, drops back. Looking, quick slant, and he's going to get it out there to McLaurin again. And this one's going to go for a 1st down up to the 8-yard line. Took a nice hard hit at the end of that throw, but Terry McLaurin steps up when you need him the most. 1st and goal now for Washington. The Giants will use their 2nd timeout here. They want to give their offense a chance to score before the end of the half. So now with 1st and goal, we definitely should be running the ball here. Even from the 8, I would love to see a run for Washington, or maybe even a screen pass or something, just something to keep the clock running and force them to use that final timeout. I would love to see a run or a screen, one or the other. One or the other. I'm predicting up a fire up the band. Let's do it, Rudy. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, 1:42 to go in the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal. Single back formation at the 7. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson cannot escape the tackle. Nice tackle there by Thibodeau. But now the clock does run, and Giants will be forced to use their last timeout. 2nd and goal from the 7 here. Good call there by Eric Bieniemy. Definitely wanted to see a run there. Forced them to use that final timeout. And now we have options. A play that I wouldn't be surprised if they call is maybe that tight end inside screen. Let's see if they don't go that direction for Washington. 1:36 to go in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and goal. Wouldn't be surprised if they go with that option with the tight end screen in the middle that they love to do over there in Kansas City. Let's see if they don't go that direction. All right, 2 receivers to each side. McLaurin now motions over to the right. 3 receivers bunched to the right now. 2nd and goal. Takes the snap. Rolling to his right. Looking, scanning, steps up. Howell's going to keep it. Avoids the rush. Fighting for it. Spinning off the tackler into the end zone. Sam Howell. And there's a flag at the end of the play. And a lot of pushing and shoving. More flags. More flags. Flags galore here after the play. Holy crap, it's a brawl. On the left side, Wiley's getting into it with McKinney. Oh, there's all sorts of punches thrown, emotions flaring out there, but it doesn't matter. This is all after the play, and Sam Howell will get credit for the touchdown. Sam the Goat Howell using his legs to get into the end zone. All of this extracurriculars will be after the play. Sam Howell. There's Leno giving him a hug. Yeah, off this spin move, I believe he gets in there. Let's double check. Okereke tried to prevent it, but no, he's in there. Same thing with McKinney. And it's a touchdown. There's the ref's hands going up for a touchdown on that move. And then a lot of extracurricular stuff at the end of the play. Tackling it, shoving him out of bounds. And then McKinney gets called for the flag. And then a lot of other flags at the end of the play. And man, craziness at the ensuing after that one. The refs are trying to sort it all out. Who are all the flags on? What's going on? What's offsetting? What's not offsetting? I have no idea. It might just be offsetting at the end of the day. Yeah, this will be the first penalty flags of the whole game. That's nuts. Let's see. They have a Jeopardy sound going right now on my thing. Waiting to see what they're going to call. Yeah. Howell definitely gets into the end zone. That's a no-doubter. Inject both teams, then change to a better game. Get 11 guys from the audience wearing different Giants jerseys and Washington Commanders jerseys. Yeah, Sam Howell took a shot there at the end of the play. Hal's going into the tent. Hopefully he's all right, just getting checked out, but I'm sure he's going to be all right. The refs are still discussing what they are going to finally call here. Maybe looking at New York to see what they see. I have no idea. It's a touchdown for sure. We knew that. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness defense. Number 28. Personal foul. Offense. Both players have been disqualified. We couldn't hear it. I think it was one of the offensive linemen. Not sure which offensive player has been ejected, but both have been ejected. Who was it? Ron Rivera is asking for an explanation here at the end of the play. Couldn't quite tell who was eliminated from the game. Was it Curtis Samuel, number 4? Oh, Curtis Samuel was going nuts. Leno and McKinney are grabbing each other's face masks as well. So I think McKinney is getting... Oh, no, number 28. I think they said 28. Number 28 for the Giants, I believe, is getting kicked out. And I think that might be Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel was scrapping in there. So Cordell Flott might be being traded to be eliminated, that is, for Curtis Samuel, I think is going to be what the verdict is. The ref's mic is still not working. The ref's mic is still not working. We have no clue what he said. .132 to go in the second quarter. The ref's mic being broken is really killing me right now. I have no idea what to tell you guys because they're not telling me anything. But either way, here's the left hash PAT coming from Joey Sly. And the extra point is up, and it is no good. But it doesn't matter, because we got a touchdown, and it's time to fire up the band! Maybe? There it is! Hail to the Redskin! Hail victory! Braves on the warpath! Fight for all DC! Run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won. Sons of Washington, rock, rock, rock. Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for all DC. There we go. Oh, Joey. Oh, Joey. Joey Sly missing another PAT. What are you going to do with him? What are you going to do? All right, Sly here to kick it away here on the kickoff. There's the kick. And, ooh, it's a winding kick. And it's going to bounce all the way into the end zone, out of bounds. Okay, so a little squib kick there from Joey Sly. Your dog's so cute. What's her name? Her name is Ruby. It's a little Ruby. Isn't it, little Ruby? Joey can kick rocks, yeah. Still no news on Hal. Right now, I'm not sure the news on Hal. I'm not sure what the latest is. We're still waiting to hear. All right. 3 receivers bunch to the right. In the shotgun, takes a snap. Looking, throwing over to the left side. It'll be caught immediately by Hodgins, out of bounds after a gain of about 6. Brings him up to the 31-yard line. Can we get a ball bag in a trade? All right, 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Giants at the 34. Excuse me, at the 31. Wan'Dale Robinson in motion left to right, 3 receivers to the right. DeVito changing the protection here at the line. 1:29 to go in the 2nd quarter, takes the snap. DeVito drops straight back, has time pressure coming now late, and he goes down. And it's the 6th sack of the day, and it's Daron Payne getting another one. And Jonathan Allen there to help clean him up, but Daron Payne getting the late pressure there on DeVito. Good coverage sack there. Daron Payne getting double teamed on that one too, and then the double team ran away late, and he then immediately pounces on it and gets the sack. The guard was there to help the center for a minute, and then he left to go help the tackle, and the center expected him to stay, and it did not work out for him. 3rd and 12, 1:23 to go in the 2nd quarter. Ruby's adorable. Thanks. Here we go. 3rd and 12. Robinson in motion left to right. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun. DeVito takes the snap, drops back. Blitz coming, but good protection. Throws it over the right side, and it's dropped! Great hit there by Quan Martin to knock it out of his hands. Slayton had a chance at catching that pass. It was a great throw by DeVito, but Slayton gets hit hard, and he's shaken up on the play, and Quan Martin, the rookie, comes up and lays the wood. Bang! Right in the side of Slayton, and that will be a dropped pass by Darius Slayton, and a punt will be forced here from the Giants. So the Washington will have 1:10 to go in the 2nd quarter with 2 timeouts to try to get in field position of their own. Here's the kick from the Giants, and it's going to be fair caught at the 41-ish yard line, maybe the 40. So great field position here for Washington as well. And with 1:10 to go in the 2nd quarter, Washington is in prime territory to get some points before the end of the half. This half is not over yet. Washington trying to spin this narrative around by the end of halftime, and they could go into halftime with the lead if they can get a touchdown here. Plenty of time. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield set. Now Robinson motions back in from the left. Howell scanning the defense. 9 seconds on the play clock. Gets reset. 5-4. Takes the snap. 3-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side is caught by Pringle. Pringle just tries to run straight forward, and it's a great tackle there by McKinney, and the Commanders lose a couple of yards on the play. A lot of extracurriculars here at the end of the play. Clock continues to run here. Are they going to hurry up or what? What are they going to do? 2nd and 12, takes a snap. Howell thought about it, pumping, and it's a sack. Kayvon Thibodeau gets the sack. He just proposed to the Washington fan base there. And it's 3rd down and long, and Washington will use their 2nd timeout. Why are we using a timeout here? Just let it go into halftime. I mean, you're at 3rd and 21. Are you really going to try to go for it here? Why would you even attempt that? That was a weird timeout from Washington. It's their 2nd timeout. I mean, Giants had no chance to stop the clock. What do you run it up here? I guess you have to run a draw here. If I'm Washington, I run a draw, see if you can't get a 1st down with a draw, and if not, you just let it go into halftime. Giants have no chance of stopping the clock here. Let's see what they do. Definitely do not want to drop back and try to throw it deep. That would be scary. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap, drops back. Wow, they do. And then he's going to check it down to Jahan. Jahan got to stay in bounds. Good job. Smart move. And it'll be a gain of about 2.5 on the play, and that will bring us to the end of the 1st half. Giants 14, Washington 9. Here at the end of 1, we'll take a look here at the team stats. Go into the box score first. We have Sam Howell right now, 13 for 18, 115, and an interception, no touchdowns. But he does have a rushing touchdown, 2 carries for 16 yards. You have Tommy DeVito, 14 for 19, 189 yards, and 2 touchdowns right now. Leading ball carrier, you have Brian Robinson, 10 carries, 43 yards so far on the day. Saquon Barkley, 6 carries, -2 yards, but he does have 3 catches for 52 yards and a touchdown through the air. Darius Slayton leading all receivers, 4 catches, 82 yards and a touchdown. And Logan Thomas, still the leading receiver right now for Washington, 3 catches, 42 yards. The 2 turnovers in this game so far were Sam Howell's interception on the first drive and Logan Thomas fumbling on the second drive, turning into a Saquon touchdown. Joey Sly right now 1 for 1 on field goals, 0 for 1 on extra points. Randy Bullock 2 for 2 on extra points. Gillen has 4 punt opportunities so far, and Trustway has 2. Switching over to the team stats, we have 12 first downs for Washington to the Giants 7. Washington right now only 2 for 6 on third downs. Giants are 4 for 9. Total yards for both teams, you have 171 to 162 in favor of Washington. You have in penalties, no penalties for each team. You just had the offsetting penalties after the touchdown and ejected players. You had Curtis Samuel and Cordell Flott, who got ejected from the game. We already talked about the 2 turnovers. In time of possession, we have 15.5 to 14.5 in favor of Washington. So the most important stat that matters is Giants 14, Washington 9. And it's been ridiculous. If you're a Washington fan, it's just been absolutely ridiculous. You have Tommy DeVito looking like he is the second coming of Tom Brady right now. He has looked fantastic, 14 for 19, 189 yards and 2 touchdowns, no picks. He has been sacked those 6 touchdowns, so that's not Tom Brady-esque at all. Sam Howell, he's been, okay so far, not great, but not bad either. The pick was pretty bad, though. He did overthrow De'Ami Brown pretty poorly, and McLeod had the only opportunity to catch that football. Logan Thomas's fumble, it was a great play. Great play. I think it was was it McKinney? No. Can't remember. Maybe it was Flott, actually, that came up and knocked that ball loose. But either way, it looked just like a Peanut Tillman punch to knock that ball loose. So, love that today. Just kidding. Don't love that. But yeah, it's interesting. Oh no, we suck again. Yeah. The Raiders are hanging tough. Amazing what coaching can do. Yep. The team plays differently. Speaking of, let's go ahead and take a look here at the rest of the NFL, shall we? So Browns still up 10-0 right now over the Steelers. Lions now have a 14-10 lead over the Bears. Packers and Chargers all knotted up right now, 10 apiece. They're also at halftime. Steelers-Browns are at halftime. Lions-Bears starting the second half now. Raiders and Dolphins right now, 14-13. Dolphins have a slight lead right now at halftime. Cowboys up 17-3 over the Panthers at halftime. No shock there. Jaguars have a 13-0 lead over the Titans. So it looks like Will Levis not having that great of a day. He's 6 for 10 for 38 yards right now. Derrick Henry, 7 carries, 15 yards. Texans, 21-10 over the Cardinals at halftime. And my boy, Tank Dell, who I have on my team, is killing it. He's already got 6 catches, 120 yards, and a touchdown in the first half. I don't understand. Risky. What is risky? Trackmaster.cc/visit. What is this? What are we... How in the world is ESPN fishing for stuff right now? I don't understand. I don't know what's hacking my computer right now. I may have some sort of virus. We'll have to check that out later. But it is what it is. All right. What are you guys saying in the chat right now? Tim, you getting a monster burger from today at Hardee's? I don't even know if a Hardee's is close by me. Of course, we make a walk-on rookie QB look like a real starting. Yeah, of course. It's of course. Playing like crap at home. What a surprise. Yep. Bucks broke Levis. W means waste of team time. What up, Quicosio? Uninstall McAfee? Yeah, maybe McAfee's my virus. We always play like this against the Giants. That's true, Raymond. That's true. ESPN is broken. Drat. Cleveland gave up a touchdown to the Steelers. The hated Steelers. That hurt my fantasy defense, but it's all right. What up, Dibs? Told you this like 2 weeks ago. ESPN is broken. Is it? You may have told me and I forgot. Oh my gosh, Joey Bosa hurt again? He just cannot escape injury. Stone Smart getting a big touchdown. Wow. Never even heard of him. Who the heck is Stone Smart? It is, though. It's malware, yeah. What up, Dibs? Man, what are you doing over there, Lions? Why haven't you thrown nothing to Sam Laporta so far? Why not? Why haven't you thrown nothing to Laporta? Laporta literally 0 catches so far. What the heck? I don't have McAfee on my system. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. What? What? What do we want? What are we looking at out there? All right, lay down. Bosa's getting hurt more than Chase on their lines. Yeah, it sucks. Bosa could be one of the best ever, but he just can't stay healthy. Oh my goodness. CJ Stroud has been phenomenal. Good for CJ, dude. Good for CJ. Remember drafting Derrick Henry, CMC, Mike Evans, Terry McLaurin, B-Rob, Kamara's D, thinking I would be a beast, even though I have 8 wins so far. It's been way too many close games. Hey, CMC, he's a fantasy team in himself. Does he play this week or are they on a bye? I don't even know who's on a bye this week. Nope, San Francisco plays the Niners at the 4 o'clock. Bills, Jets at 4:25. Rams, Seahawks. We got Vikings, Broncos tonight. That's an interesting matchup to choose. Like, why not? Well, interesting. I feel like I would not have picked a lot of the Jets games that we've seen so far, and then I would have rather see the Jets Bills on a Sunday night, but but like Jets versus like what, Broncos or something? Like, what random games have we seen on primetime thus far? Didn't we see him against like the Raiders last week? Why would you want to see the Raiders? I don't know. Whatever. And then we have the Chiefs Eagles tomorrow. That's a game to watch. That is a primetime game if I've ever seen one. All right. Windows has a default antivirus scan. Uninstall McAfee now. Yeah. Slater told me I had to do it. Bro drafted Mike Evans. I live in Texas and I bet isn't happy about CJ. I bet isn't happy. And Texan success takes the spotlight away from the Cowboys. Oh, I'm not sure who you... I guess you meant to say somebody in there, yeah. Should have started Jaden Reed. Oh, is Reed having a good day? I should have picked up Jaden Reed. Is Reed even available in my league still? No. Let's see. Is there any other flexes that have gone off on the waiver wire so far? Yeah, Slayton is going nuts. Reed is having a good day. Odell Beckham had a good day on Thursday. Stone Smart, it was projected 3.6 points, has 17 in my league because he had a 51-yard touchdown. Ahmed. He's having a good day so far. 10.8. Rondell Moore has 14. I like Rondell a lot, but he just is not on a good offense for him to really succeed in a fantasy way. But I think Rondell is a fantastic weapon. Schoonmaker got a touchdown. My team's winning, and I have so many more people to play. He has everybody but TJ Hawkinson. Is everybody but TJ Hawkinson and his defense, the Jets defense. I'll have Mahomes, Swift, Cooper Kupp, and Darrell Henderson at the end of the 1 o'clocks. And so he needs to have a big lead if he thinks he's going to beat me. Listen to Gronk. Ouch. Tim, are we going to lose to the Giants? I certainly hope not. Is Baltimore going to have a new super team? I don't think so. I mean, I think they've played really well against some teams lately this year, but I wouldn't call them a super team. I think they're just really well coached. They execute very well, and they have a good team. They have a very good team. But I don't know if I would call them a super team. We got a couple new subscribers. We got Dante Sharp, appreciate you, and Gail McCandles subscribing to the channel. Thank you both. The window is closing in Washington. This is a must. The window is closing? When was the window open? Is Baltimore... No, sorry. No Belichick? Yeah, no, I don't want Belichick at all. Eric Ventura. Sounds like Belichick is coming to Washington. I hope not. I certainly hope not. Oh my gosh. Tank Dell just got another catch. This is ridiculous. 7 catches, 138, and a touchdown. Tank Dell. Have a year, Tank. CJ Stroud is hurt? No. That hurts Tank. No. No. The window's shut and locked. Is the coaches that bad, or Sam might not be a Hall of Famer like y'all think? I mean, Sam's not playing great today, that's for sure. But, you know, nobody's saying... I mean, some people may say Sam is a Hall of Famer, but I wouldn't say that. Good, he's back. Okay, good. All right, here we go. 14-9. As we start the second half, Washington will get the ball back. Pringle back to return. See what the offense can't do. No way y'all losing the Giants right now? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, about that. About that. All right, here we go. Excuse me. All right, back to kick it off is Bullard, and there's the kick, and we're going to get a return 2 yards deep into the end zone. Here we go. Pringle running to the right side. He's got a nice crease. Cuts it up, stays on his feet, diving ahead. Ball comes out, but who has the ball? Oh my gosh, the Giants have it. The Giants have the ball. The Giants have the ball. There's no way, right? No way. No way. We gotta watch this replay. Gotta watch it. Was he down? Sure wasn't. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Another turnover for Washington. Another turnover. I don't think he was down. Oh my gosh. Trevarius Owens, rookie, gets his first fumble recovery. There it is. Clean recovery right there. And they confirm it, and it is a turnover. Third of the day, and the Giants get the ball at the 34-yard line of Washington. Tough. Three receivers to the right, empty backfield set. Takes a snap, four-man rush, pumping, and down goes DeVito. Hill with a big 7-yard lost sack. And they were setting up the screen, and he doesn't throw the football, and he pays for it. Luckily for us, they don't call roughing the passer here. Good clean tackle, good, well done, no head-to-head. And it's a sack. It was a screen pass, and he just doesn't throw the football. 2nd and 17 at their own at Washington's 41. Two receivers each side. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Looking, pumping, going deep, and batted away by Forbes. Forbes is back. And he does the no-fly zone yet again. And it will be now 3rd and 17. What is up with the NFL to love to put the sword away now? Like, when did that become a thing and why? Can somebody explain that to me in the chat? I have no idea. Just know there's at least one dude in this stream. All right, 3rd and 17. Empty backfield yet again, takes a snap. Blitz coming, and he steps up, and he gets sacked again! Jonathan Allen beating the man off the snap. And it's 4th and 21. It wasn't even a blitz. I just said blitz coming because he was just immediately beating him off the line. Oh, man, Jonathan Allen. Just a nice swim move. Beats him to the edge. And he gets to the quarterback. And it's another sack on the day. And the Giants move backwards on a couple of sacks. And now they're being forced to punt. Started that drive in field goal range. And a couple of sacks later, or not. There's the punt here from the Giants, and a fair catch going to be called at the 8-yard line. And there was a Giant there potentially to down it inside the 5 if he let it go. So there you go. It is the Commanders now getting the ball at their own 8-yard line to start this drive. Instead of getting it at their own 34, they get it at their own 8. Here we go. That was very good. Yeah, it was awesome. Thought it was a seatbelt. This score kind of caught me off guard, right? Welcome to Washington. Welcome to Washington. Giants should go for it, right? At this rate, they would probably get it too. All right. Nice to be able to watch the game and not be stressed since the playoffs are out of reach, pretty much. Just enjoy the game. Enjoy Sam Howell. Yep. Let's do it. 8 sacks is crazy. That is a whole lot of sacks. That is nuts. And there's a lot of football left as well. Like this, we're not even close. Eight sacks, and there's still 13:20 to go in the third quarter. We got to be, we have to be on pace for the record, right? Most sacks by one team. Most sacks in a game. Oh my God, I can't type. In a game. 14 sacks versus the Giants back in 1942. So 14 sacks. We are on pace to match that potentially by the end of the day. Putting that sword away, I thought was putting on a seatbelt. Oh, as if you locked him down. So it's not a sword. You're seat belting. You're putting the straps on. I got it. That makes a lot more sense. You're putting the straps on the team. I got it. That one went over my head. We're learning. We're learning. We can get 80 sacks today and lose the game. Yeah, especially if the Giants the offense keeps turning it over. Here we go. Howell on the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Looking, quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by Brian Robinson. Why you turn back that way? He only gets a gain of 1. Oh, man. I think if he just turned up the sideline, he would have got a decent gain there. But he stopped and only get a gain of 1. Here we go. 2nd and 9. In the shotgun is Howe. Puts Jahan in motion left to right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson bouncing off tacklers, and he gets a gain of about 5. Sets up 3rd and a short 4. The play calling right now is odd. Here we go. 3rd and a short 4. 2 receivers each way. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. 3-man rush. Howe steps up. Avoids it. Now rolling to his left side. Keeps his eyes downfield. He's going to keep the ball running down the left sideline. He's got room to run, and he goes out of bounds. Nice run of 20 yards. And it's a first down for the Commanders at the Washington 35-yard line. Sam Howell doing a good job realizing that it's a 3-man rush and he can just escape the pocket. Keeps his eyes downfield. Good job there by Leno to give Kayvon Thibodeau some trouble and not an easy run at the quarterback. And there you go. 1st and 10 now for Washington at their own 35. And we're going into the single back formation. Rodriguez in the game. Man in motion is Crowder. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side. Cutting it up the middle is C-Rod. C-Rod will dive ahead up to the 39-yard line. And it'll bring up 2nd and 6. If that was RG3, he would still be running. 2nd and 6 here for the Commanders. Three receivers to the right. Takes the snap, drops back, quick throw over the left side, is immediately a screen pass. De'Ami Brown will dive ahead and get enough for the first down. Gain of 7. Move the chains for Washington. Good quick throw there by Sammy Howell. Howell right now, 14 for 19, 116 yards and an interception. Does have a couple of nice runs, though, and a rushing touchdown. Good drive of Bruin so far for Washington. Can they keep it up here? 1st and 10. Single back formation. Brian Robinson back in the game. Logan Thomas in motion now right to left. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is Brian Robinson. Robinson will push the pile for maybe a yard on the play. 2nd and 9. Not much there to go. That is how you run a screen. Get it and go. Yep. 2nd and 9 here for the Commanders. There's Eric Bieniemy. What do you got in store for us, EB? What do you got in store? All right, we got a bunch formation here. 2 receivers each way. Howell on the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back, play action. Howell looking, escaping. Now he's just going to throw it over to the left side. There is a flag on the play. We may have got him to jump off sides. The Giants didn't move before the snap, so we may have got them to jump. Sam Howell wasn't sure. There's offsides, defense number 98. That'll push him back, and it's 2nd and 4 now for the Commanders. Wow, that's the first accepted penalty on the day. Yep. Oh, yeah. He definitely crosses the face of the offensive line. And now it is 2nd and 4 here for the Commanders. All right, here we go. I formation. Here for the Commanders. Takes the snap. Play action. Setting up the screen to Rodriguez. Rodriguez out of the fullback position will grab the screen and get enough for the first down. Man, couldn't tell for a second. Did he slip or something? I was looking at the blocks. He seemed to be slow after he caught that football. But either way, he does get enough for the first down, and that'll move the chains inside Giants territory now up to the Giants 43. This drive started at their own 8-yard line, so very efficient drive so far for the Commanders. The current drive, 7 plays, 49 yards, 4.5 minutes off the clock and counting. In the shotgun for Howe. Bates goes in motion left to right, takes the snap. Play action, looking, throwing, rolling to his right, looking, scanning, keeps his eyes downfield, throws it over the middle of the field, and it will be caught for a gain of 7 is John Bates. John Bates gets the catch, and it's tackled by Belton immediately, but sets up 2nd and 3 now. John Bates, 4th-round pick, I believe out of Boise State, if I remember correctly. 4th-round pick gets the nice catch and sets up 2nd and 3 now at the 36-yard line. Here we go. Man in motion is Pringle, single back formation. Rodriguez, the running back, takes the snap. Rodriguez slips through the middle of that offensive line and will dive ahead for another gain of about 7 yards up to the 29-yard line. Here comes Washington in field goal range now. And C-Rod gives us a little point forward, first down. Rushing yards already. Washington has 109 rushing yards on the day. Nice rushing so far. 22 carries for 109 yards. Of course, that includes Sam Howell's run so far. 9 plays, 63 yards, 6 minutes off the clock. This is exactly how you wear down the defense if you're Washington. In the shotgun, Howell takes a snap. Play action. Howell looking. Has plenty of time. Going deep. And he just overthrows Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas looked like he may have come up a little limp there. Nope, he's jogging back. He's okay. Maybe just frustrated he couldn't get a hand on that football. Little bit overthrown there looking for Thomas. Logan Thomas just very slow there. He's just more jogging that route than anything. So now it's 2nd and 10 for the Commanders. Crowder in motion, left to right, 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, delayed handoff. Up the middle here is Brian Robinson, and he gets hit in the backfield, losing a couple. McFadden coming up and making the tackle. Second-year player out of Indiana who's really made a mark on the Giants' defense. He's been fantastic since coming into the league. I believe he was a 6th-round pick as well, but he's played much better than a 6th-rounder. He makes a nice tackle there. Now 3rd and a short 12 coming up for Washington. Can they get the first down, or will they have to settle for a field goal? Three receivers to the left. Takes the snap, drops back, setting up the screen here to Crowder. Crowder has blockers in front, and nobody turns back to block Simmons, and Simmons gets the tackle. Chris Paul needs to block somebody. So it's a 6-yard-ish gain, and that'll settle for a field goal for Washington to make this a 2-point game. Jeez Louise, it's so frustrating to watch Chris Paul. Chris Paul is terrible. We need to go back to Sadiq. Go back to Sadiq, man. Here's the left hash. From Joey Sly, 42 yards out, we have the snap, the hold, the kick is up. Ooh, it's a line drive kick, but it does sneak in. Ugh, that was kind of an ugly kick. It looked like it could have been even blocked. But either way, it does get through the upright, so it's 14-12 now. Giants on top, and the Giants will get the ball back here with 5:43 to go in the third quarter. How many of you in the chat? We got 441 of you in the chat. I appreciate all of you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. I shall be right back. What is Ron doing? Why field goal here? You gotta, I mean, we are the better team, theoretically, so taking points where you can, I think, is a good idea. Whereas the Giants are not the better team, so... That might be the lowest field goal kick I've ever seen. Yeah, that thing was super of a line drive. Crazy. I hate when we run on 2nd and 10. Yeah, it's not ideal. But really, it's only bad when you don't get anything. There's no commercial breaks here, right? Yep, I actually quit turning on the commercial breaks during the middle of the thing, you know? So, you know, I figure the little bit of money I get from that is not worth you guys' frustrations. But if you want to support the channel, knowing that I'm not putting ads on here, I appreciate it. Go ahead and become a member. You can join with the join button down below. Subscribe, and then also send super chats or something like that. I'll love to read your super chats. And appreciate the support from you guys. Here we go. Here's the kick. Bang. And there is the touchback. No commercials, no mercy, yeah. John Madden. There's no place that I'd rather be today on Thanksgiving than right here, right now at a football game. It was toilet from those Whoppers. No, I wouldn't fed my dog and then got myself an Arnold Palmer. 1st and 10, DeVito. In the shotgun, 3 receivers bunch to the right. Wan'Dale Robinson in motion, right to left, takes the snap, play action. Quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Robinson. Robinson slips a tackle. He's down the left sideline, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Cameron Curl. Man, it looked like Forbes had a chance to push him out of bounds, but he didn't do it. So good play there by Wan'Dale Robinson. Goes for a 21 up to the Giants' 46-yard line. Patrick Hanlon with the super chat. Even though you're a millionaire, center. I wish I was a millionaire, but no, not quite. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Play action. Quick throw over to the left side. Oh, it was an RPO. And Hyatt not looking for the football. There's a flag on the play as well. Not sure what. Man, that was a weird play there. Must have been, let's see, ineligible receiver downfield. So it was not an RPO. So DeVito may have just thought he saw something that he shouldn't have tried to do. Because Phillips gets called for a legal man downfield, and that's going to set up a 5-yard loss. 1st and 15 now at the Giants' 41. All right. 2 receivers each side. In the shotgun, DeVito takes the snap. Blitz coming. Steps up, goes deep, and Hyatt could not locate the football. And it was a little bit thrown behind him there, out of bounds. DeVito, not a very good throw. 2nd and 15 now for the Giants. Appreciate the support there, Pat Hanlon. Give it a little love there. Give you some love, even though you're a millionaire center. But yes, I am good old Creed Humphrey. Here we go. In the shotgun. Takes a snap. Blitz coming again. Pressure. Steps up. And it's another sack. And it's going to be 3rd down and 1.5 miles. And it's KJ Henry getting another one. No, KJ Henry in on the tackle as well, but it's Jamin Davis who gets credit for the sack here. Good blitz called up there. Jamin Davis cleans him up, and then KJ Henry there to help make sure he doesn't escape. There you go. It is another sack, 9th on the day for the Commanders, and it's going to be 3rd down and 22. 3 receivers to the right, 4 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, 1. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by Shepard. Shepard makes the first guy miss and then gets tackled by Percy Butler. And 4th and 17 coming up now for the Giants. They'll be forced to punt. What a beautiful throw. Wow. Justin Fields throwing a strike to DJ Moore. Here we go. Well, the Gillum will come in to punt. There's the, almost blocked. And it's a terrible punt, but takes a good Giants bounce. And it's going to be scooped by Crowder, and Crowder will go out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. So it takes a healthy bounce for the Giants. It would bounce around like the 35-ish yard line, 39 or something crazy like that. Not a good punt at all. And then it rolls to about the 24. They get another sack or 2 this quarter, they may break the record. Yeah, I mean, we are on pace. The current record right now is 14 from 1952. I don't know what the record is in the Super Bowl era, but Tommy DeVito has been sacked 9 times today. 9 times. We are 5 off the record with 3:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. That was a gorgeous throw from Fields. It was. It was a beautiful strike. Should we see what Montez Sweat's doing today? What's Montez doing today? See, getting some pressure. Their team is winning. Box score. Montez Sweat has 1 tackle. No sacks. No tackles for loss. 1 tackle. Okay. Okay. Man, I haven't heard Chuhill today. Where is he? He had a sack earlier. Let's get 10. I'm with you. The sacker is 14. That's right. None other than the Giants. Yeah, that would be funny if the Giants break their own record, giving up more than 14 sacks. Always, man, try to show a bit of respect because memberships ain't available here. Oh, yeah, that's weird. Do we know why Najee Harris isn't getting the ball, seeing Warren be more active and Harris stale? Yeah, that unfortunately, Harris is slowly being taken out of the offense. Now, that's not to say that he can't get some more later, but let's see. What is their total distribution right now? Harris has 8, and Warren has 5 carries for 101 yards, 74-yard touchdown. But Harris could still get over 40 yards. And then what was the other guy you said? Somebody else needed to get over 40 yards rushing. I don't remember. But good luck. All right. Oh, Hudson did get a block on the punt. That's why it was bad. Here we go. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers out wide to the left. Single back formation here for Washington at their own 23. Takes a snap. Handoff to the left side is B-Rob. B-Rob will hit the edge, and he has room to run. And he's into the secondary, bouncing off tacklers, still going. And he's at the 40-yard line. Nice 17-yard scamper there from Brian Robinson. And he is a tough dude to bring down once you actually finally get to him. And he's slipping tackles, bouncing off a dude's pinnock. You got to come up and wrap up when you're going to come at B-Rob. Just coming up and hitting him ain't going to be enough. And Brian Robinson doing a good job protecting the football there as he's running. Great play there up to the 40. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Single back formation yet again. They give him the 41 actually, so it's a gain of 18. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side. Little jump step in the hole, but good defense there by the Giants. Lawrence gets in there and trips him up for no gain. All right. So to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line right now for the Commanders. What do they got? What do they got? Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to the right. 4 down linemen for the Giants takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side, and it will be Logan Thomas who will dive ahead for nearly an 8-yard gain, setting up a 3rd down and a long 2. Good quick pitch and catch there to Logan Thomas. Can they keep this drive alive here, Washington? They're definitely putting a lot of pressure so far on this Giants defense. They've been on the field quite a lot in this 3rd quarter. And they have got to be getting tired, but can they keep this drive alive here on 3rd and 2? Howell in the shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield with Howell right now. 2 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here is C-Rod. C-Rod has a wide open hole, and he's still going. Slipping tackles, and it's a 1st down and more. Gain of 16 up to the Giants' 35-yard line. Beautifully done. Boom, baby. And we have Giant Jackalope with a $4.99 super chat. Love the content. Best Washington play-by-play by far. The entertainment never stops. Shout out to my man Ty Giant Jackalope with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 35. Single back formation takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here is Rodriguez. Rodriguez will fall for it. The ball comes out. Oh no. Oh no. And it's the 4th turnover of the day for the Washington Commanders. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's just Okereke punches it at the perfect time. Oh my goodness. What a play by Okereke, and Micah McFadden scoops it up. He was down? I don't know. I don't think he was down. I think it was poked out at the perfect time. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oh my God. That's the 4th turnover by a 4th different dude. We had a pick by Sam, you had a fumble by Logan, a fumble on a kickoff return by Pringle, and now Chris Rodriguez gets called for a fumble. This is just our day, you know? We can never win easy, right? And almost we can never lose easy either, right? It's just always a heart attack type game every week. Doesn't matter who we're playing, and this game is no different here. The Giants will take over after the fumble at their own 33-yard line, up by 2. Tough. They need Lester Hayes, Dickham. Oh, yeah. Man, this team, that's going to be pinned. That's the pinned comment. That pinned message. Man, this team. That sums it up. That sums it up right there. We can't get a single turnover against the Giants either. It's our defense is not showing up on turnovers. They've kept them out of the they've done a good job to not give them a bunch of points, but not enough. It's like we thought they could show up and win. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, you could lose any week, any given week. I mean, it's another low-scoring, ugly affair against the Giants. Isn't that just terrible? No way Brian Robinson was tired to not run. I mean, it's just unfortunate, you know. It's just a perfect punch out by the defense. I don't hate C-Rod for it. You want to see him not do that, but still. Oh, drop my Half and half. Here we go. Pitch play to Saquon. Saquon, he's got a lane now. Cuts it back. He's into the secondary. He's got a man to beat, and he gets no, he's still going. And Saquon Barkley wakes up for a 36-yard pitch and run. That's what we needed to see. Not, yeah, that Saquon Barkley, dude. He is a stud of studs. And now he just gets them into Washington territory, and here we go. And this could bring us to the end of the third quarter. Will they run another play? 10 seconds in the third, 9, 8. They could just let it run. It looks like they're going to. So that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Giants 14, Commanders 12 at the Washington 32-yard line. 4 turnovers for Washington has made it nearly impossible to win this football game. I mean, losing the turnover battle 4-0 is almost always a death sentence. But yikes, man. Yikes. Our players get paid a lot of money to lose every week. Hey, you can't... Hey, what they get paid to do is entertain, and we can't lie. We're entertained, okay? I mean, it's annoying entertainment, you know, but they make it interesting every time. Oh, yeah. Consequence ahead must roll. Poll question. All right. Who fumbles next? Add option. All right. We've had 4 turnovers for dude, so we're going to have somebody else. Is it going to be John Bates? Is it going to be Terry McLaurin? Is it going to be Jahan? Is it going to be Brian Robinson? Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? There's your poll. Who's fumbling next? Montez Sweat with his first sack as a Bear. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're turning it over so we can go for the sack record. Even if the Commanders win, they should fire him. That would be convenient. The world, around the world, around the world. All right, here we go. High formation here for the Giants at the 32-yard line. Puts Robinson in motion. Now takes the snap. Handoff. Nope. Keeps it. Then he throws it over to the left side, and it's wide open as Bellinger. And pushed out of bounds by Cameron Curl inside the 10 up to near the 6. And 1st and goal for the Giants. 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Giants. What do they got? Here we go. 1st and goal. 3 receivers bunched to the right. In the shotgun, Saquon to his right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Saquon will try to push where he can and get a gain of about a yard on the play. And that'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. Slayton is out with an arm injury? Interesting. Interesting that his arm got hurt. I'm surprised by that. Just remember, if we win, we can still go 11-6. Yeah. Here we go. Second and goal. Single back formation. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Wandell in motion, takes a snap, play action. Throws it to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Good defense there by Forbes, poking it away. Shepard was the intended target. It looked like Forbes got his hand in there and knocked it through. Good coverage. Good right there in phase, right there on his back hip, right in his hip pocket, and gets in there. It looks like he's got his hands in there as well. Great defense there by the Rook. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun, DeVito. DeVito kicks that leg up, takes a snap, drops back, looking, throws it out there to the right. It's Saquon, and he dives into the end zone. And Saquon Barkley gets his second touchdown of the day. And the Giants go up by 8 with 13:32 to go in the fourth quarter, pending an extra point. Yikes. Yeah, just man-to-man defense, and Curl could not quite get there in time. He is dragging him down, but good diving ahead there by Saquon. Here's the extra point from Bullock. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Oof. Hugs the left side of the upright. Thought it may have went wide left, but no, not to be. It's 21-12 now. Giants on top. Washington becoming in desperation mode. They've actually moved the ball pretty good, but turnovers have absolutely killed them. They've had 3 lost fumbles. Every single ball bouncing its way into the Giants' hands instead of the Commanders' hands. Just the way it is, way it has been tonight. And it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. So, yeah. Yeah. Not a dime will I spend on this trashy team, right? See ya, Ronnie. Can't wait till Ron and Del Rio get fired. It's going to be a party in the streets. I'm really frustrated that it hasn't happened already, to be honest. Campbell playing himself out of $14 million a year. How do we have 9 sacks and are down by 9? What's wrong with that equation? Well, what happens is when your offense has 4 turnovers and your defense has none. Joey Slide missed that kick is killing us. Yeah, now it's a 2-score game because we missed that extra point. Tough. Andrew kind of lifts his keep Ron. Thank you, Andrew, for being a channel member. Appreciate you. If there's a change of name for this franchise, perhaps they should be called the Washington Fumblers. Yeah. The Giants kicked your butt. Let's wait for the Ron presser. They should have 28, but Tommy missed Say deep. Yeah. Ron is the best, and he will take you all to the Super Bowl next season or sometime soon. Santiago with the super chat. Appreciate you. Stick a fork in the Commanders. Hey, remember, guys. Remember, okay? This is the Commanders, but this is also the New York Giants, all right? The New York Giants could definitely find a way to lose this game themselves. Now, that being said, what would hurt the Giants more than losing today is winning, because they want to have that number 1 overall pick to try to go get either May or Caleb Williams. So it would hurt them more to win today. So what do you know? They're giving their best foot forward to try to win today. All right, here we go. 13:32 to go in the fourth quarter. And the wind knocks the ball over for the kicker. Gotta get reset. Who will the hire if they fire Ron? Anybody. But no, it's obvious. Hire EB, baby. Hire EB. Saquon Barkley, 166 yards from scrimmage. Jeez Louise. How many receiving yards does he have? He only has 57 receiving yards, but that's enough. All right. When they have Tommy. Next season, Belichick. Thoughts, Tim? I do not want Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick deserves all the respect in the world to be considered one of the greatest coaches of all time. He's earned that right, but he's 70 plus years old. I do not want to go that direction. I want youth. I want the next Belichick, not the has-been, you know? And I don't even mean that in an insult way. When you're 70 years old, it's time to hang it up. You've done a great job throughout your career. Great job. It's time to go. It's time to go, Bill. Run into the sunset. Here we go. Takes the snap, quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Cole Turner, and Cole Turner will go out of bounds for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up here for the Commanders. Hire Kirby Smart. That's a different ball game. The college ranks are different. You know what I'm saying? College ranks are different. All right, here we go. Here we go. 21-12, Giants on top. Commanders have the ball. 2nd and a long 3 here. Under center goes Sam Howell, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson will get the first down and a few extra. And it'll be a gain of 5.5 or so on the play. Move the chains here for the Commanders. Georgia going for a 3-peat. True. Bring back Cliff Kingsbury. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Commanders at their own 38-yard line. 137.7 passer rating for DeVito. 3 receivers to the right. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. Has to throw it. Oh, it's tipped in. Ooh. Honestly, I'm glad B-Rob got a hand on that football because that could have been intercepted if he let that go by him. But it was tipped at the line. It looks like Lawrence got a hand on it. Yep, it was big boy Lawrence. Ooh, he didn't throw that ball high enough at all. It almost hit his shoulder pad. Got to have a better throw than that when you are Sam Howell. All right, 2nd and 10 now coming up for the Commanders. 2nd and 10 at their own 38. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun, takes the snap. Throws it over to the left, hands it off to the left side, and he's going to get maybe a half yard on the play. 3rd down and long now coming up for the Commanders. Micah McFadden coming up and making a nice tackle. Just under 12 minutes to play now in the 4th quarter. Washington, down by 2 scores, really needs to get something going. 3rd and a short 10. Let's see what they got. 11.5 to go in the 4th. Commanders in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap. Drops back. Looking. Rolling to his right. Scanning the field. Going deep. And coming back for it. It's intercepted. He was looking for Jahan Dotson, but it's picked off. Now, I know a lot of people are upset with interceptions, but that is basically a punt. He threw it deep downfield. It's basically like a short punt on 3rd and 10. I don't hate the opportunity to try to go for it. His hand did get hit as he threw. You would love to see Jahan Dotson fight for that football and win it, but instead the Giants will now get the ball at their own 36-yard line, and the defense will have to step up yet again. So yeah, it's basically the equivalent of a short punt. I know people are not going to be upset because it goes down on the stat sheet as an interception, but you try to go for it. 3rd and 10, you try to launch it. Your hand gets hit, unfortunately. And honestly, your receiver had a chance for it. You would love to see Jahan Dotson actually fight for that football and win it, but the defender wanted it more, and it's intercepted by the Giants. It was Darnay Holmes. Darnay Holmes comes up with the interception. He was a 4th-round pick out of UCLA in 2020. I don't know how many. He's had 1 interception so far this year, so that was his 2nd interception on the year. And Washington or gives the ball back to the Giants. The Giants will take over at the 36-yard line. Are we dead yet? Nope, we ain't dead yet. The difference between this and punt is morale. Yes, there is a slight, and it's a short punt at that, true. But at the same time, I don't know. It depends on how the team looks at it, but I would actually look at that as a positive if I was on the team. Why? Because your quarterback's not giving up. He's trying. He's doing his best, right? You would love to see him continue to actually throw it incomplete passes, but hey, you're actually trying to throw it downfield. You're trying to make something happen. You understand, as long as you understand it's 3rd and 10, he had to do something. If he throws it away, it's basically, you're just punting the ball anyway. You try to give your receiver a chance, and who knows? We've seen crazy things in the past. Jahan Dotson easily could have taken that. Easily, right? If he fought for that ball harder than the defender, that could have been easily a catch. Not easily, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, it was basically what they call a 50-50 ball. And we had a chance at that, and unfortunately, we didn't come down with it, and it is what it is. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Giants at their own 36-yard line. What can they do? Single back formation, 3 receivers punch to the right. Now man in motion to the left, takes a snap, pitch play to the right is Saquon. Saquon following his Blakes has a crease, and he's going to get a nice gain. Close to the first down marker. It'll be just short 2nd and inches coming up. Jahan Dotson was open too. That's unfortunate. He got his hand hit as he throws. That's tough. Very tough. Here we go. The Giants, last time they had 5 takeaways was against Washington in 2020. Shocker. Here we go. 2nd and inches here. Man in motion, takes the snap, fakes the jet sweep, handoff up the middle of Saquon. Saquon has a lane, and he's back into Washington territory up near the 49-ish yard line. So with 10-12 to go, 10-11, 10-10, the whistle was blown, but looks like it's okay. Dayball screaming at his team to be smart. They're up by 9. Another field goal here would put max pressure on Washington, making it a 14-point lead, needing 2 touchdowns. Currently, Washington would just need a touchdown and a field goal to take the lead. No, sorry, it would be a 12-point lead. They still need 2 touchdowns, though. Here we go. Single back formation, takes a snap, handoff to the right side of Saquon. Saquon busts through the line, 1 man to beat, and Percy Butler knocks him out of bounds after a 31-yard gain, and Saquon Barkley, who in the first half had -2 yards on the ground, has now 81 on the game. And now it's Washington's defense that has struggled in this game. I mean, good night almighty. I know a lot of our fans say the run sets up the pass doesn't set up the run. Well, that's exactly what the Giants did. The pass today set up the run, and they have now exploded for 83 yards in the second half. Incredible. Here we go. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side now is Breida. Breida will fall forward for a gain of about 2.5 or so. 2nd down coming up. Ooh, Bryce Young? No, interception. And it's a pick 6. Wow. I thought for a second that Bryce Young was going to make the game interesting, but instead, he loses it. He throws a pick 6. Tough. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. 8:25 to go here in the 4th quarter. DeVito under center. Breida, the running back. 2 tight ends on the right, takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is Breida, and immediately getting eaten up was Deron Payne, and it's a 4-yard loss. 3rd down coming up here for the Giants. 3rd and 11. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 11, under 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Saquon Barkley comes back onto the field. He's got over he's got a lot of yards from scrimmage today. A lot of yards. Like 135 or something? 82 yards on the ground. Here we go. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and Saquon will just get a yard on the play. So 82 yards on the ground and 57 through the air. So nearly 140 yards of total offense for Saquon and the Giants. So it's now 4th down and 10 for the Giants. So they're going to have to take the field goal, make it a 2-touchdown game here, going up by 12. See if Washington can't prevent the field goal to be made. Let's see. From the right hash, Randy Bullock to kick it. He's made 28 straight field goals inside the 40. This one's for 36. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and this one's a no-doubter right down the middle. And it is 24-12 now. Giants extend their lead up to 12, and Washington, with 6:48 to go, needs 2 touchdowns to come back to win. Bring back Joe Barry. This team really stinks. They're going to be 0-4 in the division. Yep. You're the fan of literally the worst team. It's trash. Yeah. Bring back Joe Barry. Could you imagine? How is the future? Build the team around him. They won't finish bad enough to get a top 5 pick. You never know. Have you checked out the schedule? If you can't beat the Giants, the rest of your schedule is insanely bad. You have the Cowboys still 2 more times. You have the Jets. You have the Niners. You have the Dolphins. And one other team, I think, that is not a walk in the park either. I mean, the remainder of your schedule is pretty brutal. Giants trying with 30 on us after getting clapped by 30? Yeah. We let one player, Saquon, beat us. So sad. I mean, I wouldn't say that. DeVito's had a great day all around. But yeah, I mean, Saquon's having a big day, that's for sure. But DeVito, he's been fantastic today. He's been spreading the ball around. I mean, Slayton has 4 catches. Barkley has 4. Bellinger has 3. Wandell has 3. Isaiah has 2. Here we go. There's the kick, and it is going to be a touchback. So 6:48 to go in the fourth quarter. Washington's offense comes back onto the field. Washington needs a quick touchdown. Let's see what happens. But, Tim, other teams don't have Danny or Tommy DeVito, yeah. I mean, it would be a Washington move to lose this week and then beat the Cowboys next week. I mean, it's just such a stupid league, the NFL sometimes. 3 receivers to the right. At the 25-yard line, puts a man in motion, is B-Rob. Takes a snap, looking, throwing it over to the right side. It's going to be caught by Robinson, and Robinson will get hit for a gain of about 2.5 or 3 yards. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back. Looking, steps up, throws it over the right side. It will be caught, and it's going to be a first down. Gains almost 12. It's Jahan Dotson. Jahan Dotson makes his 2nd catch of the game. 1st and 10 at their own 40 is Washington. 3 receivers to the left. Need 2 touchdowns. Sam Howell in the shotgun takes a snap. Drops back, 4-man rush, steps up, and down goes Howell. Kayvon Thibodeau just beats Leno to the spot yet again. Leno is terrible. It's ridiculous. It's just so easy. It's just so easy. What are you doing, Leno? Oh my God. Why are you stepping down to help? You have a one. Oh my God. And then we get sacked again. Leno, what are you doing? You don't have help. You don't have a chip. You're not good enough to block down and then seal him off? Are you an idiot? Oh my gosh. Leno is garbage. Leno is garbage. This is a flipping joke. You got to be kidding me. 3rd and 20. Oh my gosh. 3rd and 20 now with 5 minutes to go. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Quick throw underneath. It'll be caught by Pringle. Pringle will get some of those yards back, but now Washington has to go for it at their own 40-yard line. He gets 10. It's going to be 4th and 10. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. Gotta go for it here. Down by 2 touchdowns. You can't afford to punt. Here we go. 20 seconds on the play clock. They're huddling up now. Hal breaks it. Let's see what happens. 4:20 to go in the 4th quarter. Can they keep it alive? 3 receivers to the right. Hal in the shotgun. Hal takes a snap. Blitz coming. Has to escape to the right. He's going to throw it underneath. Can he get to the first down markers? Brian Robinson, he'll get the first down and more. And he's still going past the 40 and out of bounds. They'll stop the clock with 4:01 to go. Why is the clock not stopped? He got out of bounds. Don't they stop the clock after 5 minutes in the 4th quarter? Why do they continue to run the clock? Brian Robinson clearly got out of bounds, and they keep the clock rolling. 3 receivers to the left, takes the snap, drops back. Howe throws it to the right side. It will be caught, and it'll be a 9-yard gain. Wow, I can't believe they didn't stop the clock there. 2nd and 1. 3:24 to go and counting. You gotta hurry up if you're Washington. Here we go. Gotta score before the 2-minute warning. 3 receivers to the left, no huddle. Takes the snap, drops back. Howe looking, scanning, escapes to his right, still going, and now he just throws it away, and it'll stop the clock with 3:08. Why did they not stop the clock when he ran out of bounds after the 5-minute warning? Don't they stop the clock? I gotta look up the rule. When does the NFL stop the clock out of bounds? Under 2 minutes in either half, the game clock remains stopped until the snap. Wait, it's under 2 minutes now in the second half as well? Didn't it used to be 5 minutes? 3 receivers to the left, takes the snap. Look, throwing over to the right side. Diami just dropped a wide open pass. Oh my gosh, Diami's wide open. Yeah, it's the last 5 minutes of the game. Yeah, the last 5 minutes of the game, you're supposed to stop the clock. I'm looking at another thing. Like, I've definitely seen the clock stop when they go out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. 100%. They just wasted 40 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever earlier. That is some bull crap. 4th and 1. Hal takes a snap, running to his left, and he gets stuffed. It doesn't even matter. Game over. Wait, flag on the play? What's the flag? What's the flag? Washington, offsides. Washington gets another chance. Offsides. Offsides. Defense. Lined up in the neutral zone is Ward. Offsides, and he keeps the game alive. Holy crap. He is clearly lined up in the neutral zone. Clearly. 1st and 10 now for Washington at the 25-yard line with 3 minutes to go. 3 receivers to the left. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. Steps up, going deep. Has his man Terry, and incomplete. Good coverage there by McKinney, the safety. But wait, did he hit him before the ball? Did he even look for the ball? Did he even look at the ball? He just shields him off from the ball, putting a hand there. I guess he's kind of looking for the ball, but interesting defense there. But anyway, all right, 2nd and 10. 2 receivers to each side. 2nd and 10. Takes the snap. Drops back. Howe looking, pumping, escapes to his left. Now he just throws it away. Incomplete. Wait, now what's the flag? Hold the phone. What's the flag? Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Oh, yeah, he hit him high. He hit him right in the face and swiped. Easy call there. Not allowed to hit the quarterback on the face. Thibodeau's upset about it, but you clearly just swiped his face. Easy call. Half the distance to the goal. 1st and 10, Washington. Oh, my goodness. How is this game not over? 2:48 to go. Under 3 minutes to go in this 4th quarter. Come on, Washington. The game ain't over yet. Sam Howell in the shotgun. B-Rob standing on his right. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. 3-man rush here for the Giants. Quick throw underneath. It'll be caught by B-Rob. B-Rob turns it upfield, and he's dancing around. He fumbled it. Oh, my gosh. Brian Robinson actually fumbled the ball. He actually fumbled the ball. 24% of you picked Brian Robinson to fumble the ball. But Washington gets it back. Washington gets it back. The game will not die. Okereke punching the ball out yet again. B-Rob is the next to fumble. Unbelievable. What a play. Washington somehow gets the ball back. 2:23, 2:22. Takes the snap. Howell drops back. Looking. Throws it to the left side. And it's going to be a toe tap. Touchdown, Washington. And we ain't dead yet. What in the world did I just watch? What was that drive? The weirdest drive you will ever see. I mean, it's just penalties, incomplete, you fumble, that you recover, but either way, it ends with 7. And it's now 24-19, and they got to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. Here we go. No, they don't go for... Oh, wait, never mind. It was only 18. Sorry. Scratch that. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. It's 24-19. Sorry. The team hadn't kicked the extra point on here. I read over here 19. I forget. But it doesn't matter because we just scored. And it's time to fire up the band!
Hail to the Redskin! Hail victory! Braves on the warpath! Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won. Sons of Washington, rock, rock, rock. Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Brave on the warpath, fight for old DC.
We ain't dead yet. Just when you thought the game was over, it ain't over yet. Here we go. There's the kickoff from Sly, and it will be another touchback. He's had a perfect touchback record throughout this season. It's a 5-point game. Can the defense get a quick 3 and out? They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. The game is getting interesting. We're cremated. Onside kick, not enough time. Hey, we got 3 timeouts. We just got to get a stop. That's it. That's all we got to do is get a stop. Here we go. 2:16 to go. Got to make sure that Saquon doesn't get loose. 2:16 to go in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 at their own 25. DeVito under center. Offset I formation to the right, receiver in motion to the left, takes the snap, handoff to the right is Saquon. Saquon cuts it up, and Saquon will fall up forward for a gain of about 1.5 yards. And Washington will use their first timeout here with 2:11 to go in the fourth quarter. So 2nd and 8.5 or so coming up for the Giants. 2nd and a long 8. So we do have a timeout. DeVito and the Giants will have a chance to decide what they want to do here. If I'm the Giants, I'm calling a bootleg right here, right now. Calling a bootleg. Only throw it if something's wide open, and if you don't have anything, just DeVito run it. That's what I'm calling. Here we go. 2nd down and 8. 2:11 to go. DeVito under center. I formation here. Takes the snap, pitch play to the left is Saquon. Saquon trying to find somewhere to go, and he's going to lose 1 yard on the play. And that's going to be now 3rd and 9, and Washington uses their second timeout with 5 seconds remaining. Now, because it's 5 seconds remaining, the Giants can throw the ball now. That is a big difference. If you throw the ball, it doesn't matter because the clock is going to stop at the 2-minute warning anyway. Oh, they add an extra second. That's a big deal. They add an extra second here to the game clock, so it's 2:06. So DeVito has to hold on to the ball and get 6 seconds off the clock. Let's go defense. 2:06 to go in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 10. Can they get the stop? DeVito in the shotgun. Barkley to his left, 3 receivers to the right. Here we go. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, scanning, steps up, avoids the rush, keeps it himself, running to the left, turns it upfield. DeVito still going, and he gets a gain of 8, and he'll be just shy of the first down, and we'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be 4th and 2, and the Giants will have a decision to make. At the 33-yard line, 1:57 to go in the fourth. The Commanders do not need a field goal. 4th and 2, if I'm the Giants, I'm going for it here. I'm going for it. If your defense is going to get the stop on a long drive, they're going to get a stop here from keeping them out of the end zone. A field goal does nothing. You got to go for it here on 4th and 2, because if you get the first down, the game is over. Game over if you get the first. If you kick it away, that's going to leave 1:50 on the clock. Washington will have another timeout. That's plenty of time for them to get to touchdown. Tim, quit suggesting plays for bootleg. Yeah. If I'm the Giants, I'm going to go for it here. Seriously. Washington's not clutch, then hey, what does it matter? I mean, seriously, at this point, if you're going to get the ball at the 25-yard line with 1:50 and 1 timeout, what's the difference really if they get it with 1:50 at the 33 and they can't even win it with a field goal anyway? So you just got to keep it, you just got to keep them out of the end zone no matter what. If you do anything about punt, Tim, you get fired? I don't think so. I really don't. How much time is left? 1:57. 1:57 left. Did the Patriots do that and it backfired? I don't remember. Did they? But I can tell you right now, it's people have punted here and it's backfired. So it's not like it's 100% either way. We've seen what the miracle in the Meadowlands, right? That was with no time on the clock and they punted it away. The difference is 60 yards. I doubt it'll be 60. At the 33, 60 yards, you think it'll be all the way back to the, what? That would be all the way back at the 7-yard line? No way. Maybe 50 or so. 45 at most, I would say. A punt and the Commanders will fumble. They will punt it. All right, they decide not to. I seriously think going for it had a lot of merit, but punting it is fine. Here comes the punt from Gillum. All right, Jamison Crowder back to return, and it takes a very friendly bounce, and Crowder will scoop it up and go out of bounds at the 19-yard line. So 1:49 to go here in the fourth. One timeout for Washington, 81 yards between them and the lead. 4 turnovers. I'm punting and taking my chances on D. I mean, I'll take my chances at D at the 33. I mean, we fumbled it all over the field. Why wouldn't we fumble it there too? Here we go. Howell in the shotgun. Because if you got it, the game was over. 3 receivers to the left, takes a snap. Howell drops back. Looking, throws it underneath. It'll be caught by Robinson. Robinson will go out of bounds with 1:43 to go after a gain of about 6.5 or so. Second down and a short 4 coming up for Washington. 1:53 to go. Ball at their own 25-yard line. Giving the ball to Washington here is dangerous with 1:50 to go, even backed up at their own 20. 1:43 to go in the fourth quarter. 3 receivers to the left. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, throws it over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught, and it tackled in bounds is Pringle. Pringle's going to run to the middle of the field to give them to the ref, and they're going to hurry up to the line. 1:31 and counting. Here we go. They get set. 3 receivers to the left at their own 39-yard line. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Howell looking, throws it underneath. It's dropped by Brian Robinson. So 1st and 10, 1:19 to go in the fourth quarter. So 2nd and 10, Washington down by 5, needing a touchdown. Plenty of time left here for Washington. They need 61 yards between them and pay dirt. Here we go. 1:19 to go in the fourth. Howell in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Howell steps up. Good protection. Now he gets hit as he throws. And wait a minute. There's a flag in the secondary. There's a flag in the secondary. This might be pass interference. He may have pushed off. And there's a flag against the Giants. And it'll be illegal contact, so it'll only be a 5-yard gain. Illegal contact, defense. Number 37, Hawkins gets called for the... He also got the pick, but hey, Washington keeps the football. Let's see. Why was that not pass interference? It looked like... Was that not the ball? Never mind. That's the illegal contact. The double move got him. Easy call. Easy call. Oh, he dropped the pick anyway. He dropped the interception anyway. Definitely a illegal contact. Pringle got him on the double move, and then he just came up and hit him. So definitely easy call. All right, 1st and 10. 3 receivers bunch to the left, takes the snap. 5-man rush. Howell throws it away. He had pressure, throws it over Brian Robinson's head. 2nd and 10 with 1:07 to go. 1:07 to go in the fourth quarter. 1:07. Can Washington keep themselves alive? Martingale deciding what he's going to call up on defense here. Here we go. He loves to send the blitz. Can Washington's offensive line handle it? 3 receivers to the left. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Howell looking, throwing underneath. Has his man Logan Thomas, and Logan Thomas will be tackled short of the first down and inbounds. 1 minute to go as time is counting. They hurry up to the line on 3rd and 1. 3 receivers to the right. Howell in the shotgun. Brian Robinson switches sides in the backfield. Got to get set. They do. Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass. And wait a minute. The play is blown dead here. Giants use a timeout with 43 seconds. Probably a couple of seconds will be added, but the Giants use a timeout here with 46 on the clock. So that's a wasted timeout by the Giants. Fortunate for the Commanders. They get to reset on 3rd and 1 and decide what they want to do here. Got to get the first down. I would love to see that flush play that we've seen so many times, that Sam Howell immediately flushes one way or the other, preferably away from Kayvon Thibodeau. So flush to his right, and he gets to keep it if he wants to run for a first down, or he can quickly throw it out of bounds to like Jahan Dotson or somebody. That's the direction I would go. Here we go, 3rd and 1, 46 seconds to go. 3 receivers to the right, Howell in the shotgun. It's actually 3rd and 2 based on where they place the ball. He's changing the protection here. 4 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by Jamison Crowder. Gains 5. First down. 40 seconds and counting. The ref sets the ball. Washington hurrying up to the line. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Howell in the shotgun. 31-30. Takes the snap. Drops back. And wait a minute. Flag on the play. What's the flag? It's going to be a false start. And Washington will have to waste their timeout. Oh my God. It's to save the 10-second run out. You have to waste a timeout to keep the ball with 29 seconds left. Oh my gosh. Frickin' Leno. Leno, you suck. Gosh dang it, Charles Leno. Oh my gosh, now there's no timeouts remaining, 48 yards out because Leno stinks. Golly. That is horrible, horrible situation for Washington. Cannot take a penalty there. Leno! That is terrible. 29 seconds remaining. I would love like a 25-yard play right here, even if it's down the middle. You have a time to run and spike it and take a couple of shots to the end zone. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's a horrible call. We wasted like 15 seconds too at the end of that play. 3 receivers to the right. Here we go. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Howell drops straight back, steps up to avoid the rush. Howell just throws it away, and it's intercepted down the left sideline as Isaiah Simmons, one man to beat, and Isaiah Simmons will get into the end zone, and it is a pick 6. And the offensive line absolutely ruins our chances here. Sam Howell immediately under duress, and back-to-back plays, the offensive line shuts down the chance at a comeback. And the Giants will end this game with 31 on the day. And the pressure just gets to Howell. I mean, it's a 4-man rush with 6 to protect. And, oh my goodness gracious. Sam Howell wanted to throw that away, but he didn't have the arm strength and the situation to get it there. Here comes the extra point, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. And the game is over thanks to the offensive line. And there you go. Game, set, match. Isaiah Simmons, who they got for like a 5th-round pick, ends the game with a pick 6. Just terrible by the offensive line. Just terrible. You just can't make this up of how pathetic the offensive line is. Ugh. But so many turnovers, so much just ridiculousness. But shout out to the Giants. They did enough to win this game in an ugly fashion. Saquon Barkley, Studley. The defense stepped up big time, had 5 now, yeah, that's the 5th turnover. Right? Or is it the 6th turn? No, it's the 6th turnover of the game. Just terrible. You lose the turnover battle 6-0, and you wonder why you lose. There you go. That is huge for the Giants defense. What a day they had. Fantastic by the Giants defense, but just pathetic by Washington. Oh my goodness. 4 footballs put on the ground from fumbles, 3 picks from Sam Howell. Horrible day. Horrible day. Here comes the kick. And Pringle will return it from a yard deep in the end zone. And he will slip the first tackle. Stiff arms a man, still going. And he will finally, still going actually. And he's brought down at about the 39. But this game is over. 6 seconds remaining, 31-19. Washington may as well just kneel it because there's not enough time. Even if you scored in 5 seconds, the game is already over. Yikes. If your QB can't expect to have 4 to 5 seconds every throw, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, he had 8 seconds on that play. If you watched it, Jan, if you actually really slowed down the clock and watched it. So anyway, is what it is. Back-to-back huge mistakes by the offensive line ices that game out. A false start by Leno, and then they give up immediate pressure up the middle. And Sam Howell tried to throw it away, but he didn't have the arm strength, and it is an interception. Tough break. They do run the ball up the middle here with Gore. Gore will pad some stats, and that is it. Game, set, match. Giants 31, Washington 19. Take a look here at the team stats. You had Washington with 28 first downs to the Giants 13. Both teams not good on third down. 5 for 13 Washington, 5 for 14 Giants. 403 total yards of offense for Washington to 292 for the Giants. Penalty-wise, Washington had 1 penalty for 5 yards lost and 5 penalties for 33 against the Giants. 6 turnovers to none. 6 to none. Washington wins the time of possession 35-25, but 6 to none against Tommy DeVito. We made Tommy DeVito look like a stud. 18 of 26, 246 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he was sacked 9 times, but we couldn't get turnovers. Sam Howell, 31 for 45, 255, a touchdown, and 3 picks. Brian Robinson ran the ball extremely well, 17 carries, 73 yards. He did also have a fumble, though. Luckily, Washington recovered. But yeah, you just can't, you got to run the ball, man. It's crazy. The game was really close throughout, and yet Sam Howell ends up with 45 passes to 28 rushes on the day. Just terrible. Saquon ended his day really nicely. 14 carries, 83 yards. At halftime, he had -2 yards. -2 yards, and he ends with 83. He also had 57 yards through the air with 2 touchdowns. Darius Slayton lead all receivers, 4 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown. And Logan Thomas leading Washington with 5 carries, 58 yards. Leading tacklers, you had Bobby Okereke, who had also 2 forced fumbles in this game, had 14 total tackles. Jamin Davis, Percy Butler, and Cameron Curl each had 7 apiece, leading it for Washington. You had a pick 6 from Isaiah Simmons, Darnay Holmes, and Nick McLeod, all having interceptions. Joey Sly went 2 for 2 on field goals, 1 for 2 on extra points. Bullock, 1 for 1 on field goals, 4 for 4 on extra points. Tressway only punted it twice today because you had 6 turnovers. Do I need to repeat? Gillen had 7 punts for 318 yards. Yeah, what else is there to say? It's 6-0. That's all you have to say. 6-0. 6-0. What else can I say? 6-0. 6-0. That's it. That's all you have to say. 6-0. That's the difference in this game. And it just sucks because, I mean, there's gives and takes, right? Obviously, you want to win the game. Every time your team plays, you want to win. But the problem is that, or the good thing is that it's one step close to Ron Rivera being fired. Now, what does that mean for the future? We'll see. We don't know who we're going to take, but I want to give EB a chance. I think EB deserves the rest of the season as the head coach. You know, I mean, the offense, even with all those turnovers, still ended the game with 400 yards of offense. He's calling a good game. And he has a terrible offensive line. Terrible. EB's calling it to win. Meanwhile, Jack Del Rio against Tommy DeVito 18 for 26, 246, and 3 tugs. Against Tommy DeVito. Just terrible. Just terrible. It is what it is. Appreciate all of you in the chat. You guys are the real goats. How many did we get? I know we got some new subscribers today. We got Benton Burrows becoming a subscriber. Gail McCandles, Dante Sharp, Melissa Anderson. All of you becoming subscribers. Did we get over 5,100 subs today? We sure did. We're at 5,115. You guys are awesome. 5,115 subscribers. We continue to grow. Shout out Rye Guy. He'll put out some good shorts throughout the week, I'm sure. Thank you so much, Ryan, in the chat. But yeah, you guys are awesome. I'm sorry that our team stinks. And it is what it is. It is what it is. But I will see you guys next time. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys tonight for the night game. Who do we got? We have, I believe it's the Broncos versus the Vikings. So we'll see Josh Josh the GOAT Dobbs play tonight. And I'll see you then. And until next time. Oh, wait a minute. Eveman becoming a channel member. Shout out Eveman, H25, going deep, becoming a channel member. I appreciate the support, and you guys are amazing. So I'll see you guys next time. And until next time.